streams if they work or not. It always takes a while. I let it sit for a while. There you go.
That's very
I
fair.
can I can see that on there. Let me open it up on my phone. I'm gonna open it up on my phone so I can see my comments. I only have one monitor, unlike most of the uh, geniuses that have two. I actually have a second monitor. My desk just isn't big enough to hold another monitor. So I have a huge 3D printer to my left, which I can't move, but I want to. Long story. Right. Sorry, I've got an advert. I'm so good at this streaming thing.
Don't worry, we're all professionals.
Cheese,
We're all
hi.
totally
Welcome to the
professionals.
chat. Yeah, we know what we're doing. We
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably talk in my chat from time to time. I don't know who's gonna show up though. Hello, Dasik. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, Sin. Hello,
I should
Joseph.
ping.
Hmm? Oh yeah,
One
you
sec.
should ping your Discord. I always ping my Discord like, hey guys, I'm sharing. Hello, Sin. Something is amazing what happened this round. We'll see. I mean, I'm touring one of the maps with my friends. Oh my god, is the shader pack not working? Oh my god, thank you so much for the two, two sub for 2 months. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate that. Okay. Shaders aren't working. I'm restarting my Minecraft. Give me a second, people. I'll also
Ah,
deafen so I can yap to the people as well briefly. Because I don't want to
no worries.
overwrite you with the bits.
Okay, I've got this working. Let me do F5. While Cora is doing what Cora does,
Hello,
I will
Steve. Oh,
answer questions, I guess. Let me turn some music on.
it's been a long time since I've last seen you around. See, I don't think I've seen you on a proper stream before. See, who is that voice? That is Breedley. That is who is being featured with me. He is one of the other amazing builders who helped me build Season 2.5 map. Hello, Nihil. Hello, Totally Nino Nova. Oh, I'm welcome. Okay, shaders are working. They're working this time. Perfect. 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 But let me go over this. So we are touring the map this issued late next video, right? And me and Breedley, we were two of the main builders. I am responsible for roughly 20% of this whole map. And it's a big map. Breedley, I think, is about 30% of the map. So combined, we built half this entire map, and it's a huge map. It's got full interiors. It's got a lot of details, a lot of lore. We're gonna go through everything, specifically the projects that we designed together, and we'll talk a bit about building. We mainly if you need more channel points, and wow, okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. I enabled more. Since this is a more relaxed stream, I enable more channel point redeems, so there's a lot more stupid things you can do. You won't make me suffer, but you can make me suffer, even though this is a tour. This is a tour stream. I'm gonna briefly go. He's up there. Okay. Okay. Hello, JP. Welcome, welcome, welcome. New video leak. This is the leak for Issues next video. To be fair, the VODs are on my main YouTube channel, so you can basically learn the entire plot of Ish's next video from my POV. You guys start off as a very high member of the government for his next thing. So it's a lot of inspiration for the girls' military corps. GMC from Mr. Beast's video came from my work that I did in this event, which was just a bit before I participated in Mr. Beast's event. Oh my god, a lot of YouTube people. 7 concurrent, that's a lot more than I'm used to. But welcome, welcome. Okay then, we're gonna go find Breedley. I think he's up there. Let me undeafen.
Now find the next piece of music that I can turn on. I have to do
Hello,
this
Breedley.
manually. Hello.
I'm ready.
I've
You
been
ready?
answering questions about cheese. Yeah, I'm ready.
Cheese. You've been asking questions about cheese. Wait, what's your favorite cheese, Breedley?
Mozzarella. Because it works with anything.
Mozzarella. That's an interesting choice. Oh shit, I don't have the ability to open the doors. Right. Because, you
Have
know
you
what?
have you
Just,
tried phasing?
no, I'll just give myself a debug stick.
That works too.
It's the same as the keys,
D
except... Yeah, let me give you that.
D
Let me give you one.
yeah.
Wait.
I nearly got out ancient debris, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna turn on the imperial texture pack. Do you need it as well, or wait? Oh yeah, I have the
Oh,
imperial
thank
texture pack.
you.
Turning on your
Sorry.
back is
Eh.
fun facts. This is the one stream where you should be reading fun facts, and this is the fun
Why
facts
is this?
stream because we are literally doing a yap session.
Thank you, Exilium, for stopping by. I'll see you later.
Okay, let's go, Bridley.
Yes.
So,
Yes, we're going.
okay, let's do introductions. Bridley, introduce yourself.
Ah, hello. My name is BreadleyyourHero. I'm a YouTuber who does building on YouTube, and I subscribe to me. Anyways, that's Coraline. She'll introduce herself.
She was like, wow. Yeah, I'm Coraline. No one knows me. I'm the most no-name person on this planet.
She died
Okay.
in 2.5. She was one of the stalagmite people.
I'm gonna fucking
I'm
kill you.
sorry,
I'm
is that
gonna
from
kill you. I'm gonna
memory?
fucking kill you. Really? You want to be slimed out already? Sin, please redeem the murder. Please redeem the murder thing. Please. Give me a reason to kill him. Anyway. What do we want to tour? I kind of want to tour the hospital since that's like the project we work together the most on. Oh my god. Hey, Breedley.
Oh, what? Sorry, I'm just typing a command in. Yeah. What? No. Why did that? Never mind. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. uh,
Thank you,
see, I have
Sin.
a, I have a,
You're
I have a
amazing.
much easier way of doing this.
Okay, you want me to go full Imperial uniform? I'll go full Imperial uniform.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta get out on. Gotta get out on main. I like jazz. Because I've got jazz in my ear right now. Why have you gone into an ad?
Hey, Breedley, look.
I hate my phone.
I'm now in full
I can.
Imperial Guard uniform.
That's very intimidating.
Yes,
I
you should
think
be
I'm gonna.
intimidated.
Yeah,
Hello,
I'm
Gracia.
generally quite
Hello,
an
Walter. Yeah, we're
intimidating
gonna we're
person.
gonna discuss
I mean,
like our
intimidation.
building. Well, I show the ministry
Hello,
buildings. I will show the ministry buildings. Me and Breedley actually built the ministry buildings together. Actually, he did the exterior. I did the
minister.
interior. You know, I'm the
You
interior
did the
designer.
interior.
He's the exterior designer, which is a very fun fact. We have very opposite talents in building.
I actually started doing a bunch of interiors recently. So
Oh, that's great. Okay. We need lock in. We need lock in. We need lock in. Thank you, Sin. You are phenomenal.
I'm
Your
locked out
pleasure.
actually.
Why
This is
you have to
very
stream
funny.
with a British person? That's what I get.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a
It's a
wonderful
bit
thing.
hypocritical coming from me, but you know.
Yeah, you've got a lot going on there. To be honest, it's not just British.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, what are we gonna start? Let's start with this building. Okay.
Let's do the roof access.
We want to do
I'm
roof
really
access.
interested by the.
You're
Yeah,
really
we
interested
start at
in
the
the.
top, we go down.
Okay. Okay.
Let me see if
Refactors it
there's. Can
is.
I open the door?
Am I using Voxy? No, I'm using Distant Horizons. And the
That's how I
reason
open
why
the
is because
door.
all my data.
Of
Oh,
course.
I have a lot of LOD data from Distance, and I don't want to get rid of that for now. Actually, why don't I change my shaders? When I'm up
Yes.
here.
So this is the helipad. I
Yeah.
didn't make this. I didn't
I
work on
think this
this.
was
I think
Manhattan's. I
Elanulo
think this
did.
was no, this was
Was it
Manhattan.
Manhattan?
It was Manhattan. Okay.
I thought it was
Why
Elanulo and
don't why don't
Cal,
you
but
go to fly around the exterior? Keep it to me briefly. Why don't you explain like how
okay.
you designed your design process for the exterior? Um.
So my design was Elanulo made the base of it. I thought, oh, this is a cool base. He said, don't add any extra lines on it, but I kind of misinterpreted him and thought he said that. So I kind of just decided, okay, I just have to texture the whole thing, which I then proceeded to texture it by hand for several hours. I don't know why I didn't use World Edit, but I thought, I guess by hand would look nicer. Well, I kind of tortured myself there. I'm going to be honest. At the end, I added these darker corners on because I thought the whole building being one color was terrible. And honestly, I think it was a good decision. Although if I were to go back now, I'd add tons of extra little details on. This flag was one of the coolest things I have ever been proud enough to design. I got to get a cool shot of that. I actually have to one sec. I got to do my zoom key. Where is that? Zoomify. There you go, like that. I can now zoom in. There we go. I can get cool shots. Yeah. So that flag was awesome. That was I'm so glad that got kept in because I was 100% expecting that to get removed. The fact it didn't get removed made me very, very happy. And honestly, I feel like it kind of works with the whole city thing, kind of draws your attention. It's nice. The
It's
bottom bit of this
intimidating.
capital, it's wonderful. The bottom bit of this capital is actually my proudest thing on the map. It is so well detailed. I mean, there are areas that I don't like, and if I was going to point them out, probably be this section at the side I don't like very much because it's just kind of random, and these corners here because I feel like I could have done at least a little bit here because the whole thing was lines are supposed to follow through. That was a lot of the inspiration I was taking through from this building. There are certain lines that don't, although at least I thought there were. I mean, oh yeah, up here. That's something that I wanted to follow through. So it would have been like, if I get bricks out, I should have probably followed this line through just subtly with some bricks on the
Or 8.
outside. There you go, like that. And that kind of brings that through there too. Small details like that I wish I had done. Although, for the most part, this is still a really cool build. I'm going to critique
Yeah.
anything I make like a couple weeks later, or even months, even a year later. Did we finish this a year ago? I don't know how long ago
We
we finished it.
finished this in August. No, finished this in September of 2025. So that was around 6 months ago, just over 6 months ago.
Half a year.
Yeah,
Okay,
half a year,
cool.
just half a year. Okay, let's come keep it back up to me. We're gonna go through the interior now. I will show
So
you
right,
guys.
we're doing like a tour and like talk about into Imperial. Sorry, I didn't see your message. Let me take back to Coraline.
Water.
So we talk about her stuff.
Water saying is like explored most of the area from the capital and event. The early captain gave you permission to explore out the wall duty. I love wall duty. You got an excuse to explore. How dare you abandon your duty, Water? That's why I executed you. That's why I slammed
We're
you out.
really
Mm. Oh, you know what's even
we're really
funnier?
milking this cow, aren't we?
Freaking Breedley here, right? This guy was like loyal to Spood until the very end, and I was like Spood's #1 op from before even day one started, and Breedley was like Spood's biggest protector, as if we couldn't be even more opposites. Also,
I
Dusty
don't know.
Cathy
He's
here for
just
the
his
follow.
chiseled jawline. It kind of like he has a
His
way
chiseled
with
jawline this,
words.
his chiseled jawline that. This guy does not have a war able, but he ahs like half the time. He can't even make a good speech. He's just grumpy. You just like him
Crazy.
because he's British. You
I do
colonizers come
actually.
together all the time.
It's kind of like there's a sort of like commonality there, you know.
Yeah, this was
Anybody
this.
that anybody that's British gets a free pass from me.
Yeah, because this was the president's room. Really, actually designed the interior for this. I contributed a little bit, but he got it. I was hoping to do it with him, but he decided, oh, I'll do it all myself before like I could even get online. Freaking a monster.
And what a
Um,
wonderful job I did.
eh, yeah, I liked it. It's a good job. It's a very good job. The
Yeah,
original
no, it's
room,
actually really cool. I'm
the
not.
original room
Yeah.
was made completely out of fucking clay because Lanya said it was meant to look weird, and I didn't. Me and Brady hated that. We got together and told him that your design is shit. Fuck you. We're rebuilding this. Pretty much.
Not
He,
exactly my words, but
more or less, that's what we said.
yeah. Worst
Um,
part is it was my design. The clay thing was my idea, but they kind of really liked it, and I ended up hating it. And I don't know, I was just like,
I always
why
hated
did
it.
I do this?
I hated it for
Yeah,
like seconds. I saw it and I kind of threw up inside. I was like, what the hell did he build? Just
yeah.
imagine this whole
It, wa-
room made out of like clay, just like actual clay like
yeah,
this. Um,
yeah. No, it wasn't just clay. It was clay on this wall. It was clay on that wall, and these ones they were like a really dark color. So the whole room kind of felt like it was. How do I explain it? It was like 5 different people had an idea of how it should look, and then those 5 ideas that were completely opposite all tried to combine with each other, and it was like some messed up Power Rangers
It,
combo move, and it just was really
look, it was
strange.
goofy. It had like some gantry at the top as well, like this, like the stupid ass
Oh
gantry. To be
yeah,
fair, the gantry was alright. I actually liked the gantry, but I think it looks a lot better with the pillars and no gantry. But it used to be like this
yeah.
walkway, this little gantry walkway that like stuck up around
Mm,
here, and you could like access the upper bookshelves for some reason. And then we had a little drug labs on the other side of the desks, the little
yeah.
side laboratory. It just looked like it was a water white like lab on top of the president's room for some reason. It was very goofy.
Mm.
Hello,
It was
Leo.
very strange.
Hello,
Apparently, it
Sanador.
was law reasons.
The
Um,
campus site impressibility.
I
So
think yeah, I think uh, removing the top bit here,
Mhm.
going into like if we're going into detail, the reason we did it was because it just made the room look bigger. I did like it too, I'm going to be honest. It added a nice detail, but removing it made this room feel a lot bigger and helped you focus more on the
Yeah,
center rather than
exactly.
drawing your attention.
It was all about the president, and the other room was
Yeah.
had a little bit too much distraction. But this one like focusing on the
Mm.
president. I'm gonna quickly talk on the
Yeah.
Twitch chat. Hello, PDX. Hello, yours. Hello, Jay. Oh my god, a lot of people coming in. Capital Slack impressibility. Still think about it. Yeah, it's definitely my most proud build. I don't know what's your most proud build, but the Imperial Capital was straight up my most proud build. I have never been happy with the project ever, even though like there are definitely things I'd criticize. Overall, I'm very happy with it. What about you, Breedley?
Hmm? My most proud build.
Yeah, if it's not the
Honestly, it's
Imperial
not
Capital, I'm disappointed.
Imperia.
Oh, that's
No, no,
evil.
it's not.
That's evil.
No, weirdly enough, it's not a good build that I made. If I look when I look back on the screenshots of it, I don't actually have it anymore because it got deleted when my PC crashed. But it was a very old build I made. I called it the DoD, the Department of Defense. It was going to be a mega base I did. It was going to do, but on this survivor server before it died. And I literally did the whole thing by hand. No world edit, no nothing. Every single block was placed by hand, and it took me
God.
hours. And
Oh
I just remember absolutely adoring thing. And to this day, the amount of work I put into that build makes it one of my favorites still, even though I know that it was just a really bad build.
you know what? That's
Which is
very
just,
fair.
yeah, yeah. Actually, speaking like
It's
looking good
okay.
wise though,
It's okay, Jay.
I
I
have
will
no
always be
clue. I have no
disappointed in
clue.
you failing Imperial. You will never be forgiven for failing the president.
Is that me or you?
I'm talking to Jay. I'm talking to both of you, in fact. Both of you are failures to Imperial. Both of you failed Imperial. How dare you? Okay, enjoy your luck, Instant. Anyone else? Oh yeah, there Josa and Jay are both Black Brigaders. Hello, Velvet. Welcome to the stream. Were there cabinet meetings? There were cabinet meetings. Okay, really, you don't mind if I talk a little bit about 2.7 video law, right?
Pardon?
You don't mind if I
Yeah,
talk?
for the
Okay,
most
okay.
part.
So, Food, there was a time when Food was plotting against the central government and trying to overthrow Solid, right? I don't think you were there for that, really. And he called
Uh,
a meeting. He called a meeting to
he told me
bring
about it.
all the civilian leaders. He called a meeting for all the civilian leaders to come up to this room, and he was gonna have a meeting with them to like convince the civilian leaders to basically side with him over Solid. The problem is that me and Tyrannical Rule, who were like joint heads of secret police, right? So we were the Imperial secret police at the time, and working on behalf of the president specifically. And we figured out about his meetings because one of those leaders, one of our lovely leaders from the Hands of Imperia, who later ended up becoming the Black Brigade, leaked the fact that the meeting was happening, and we basically sent one of our like most intimidating goons, Tyrannical, to stand here and just stare down Spood, like sit in his chair briefly, in Spood's chair. And Spood was trying to have this meeting with the civilians, and he would just have this big like Imperial secret police guard sitting there staring him in the face, and he was trying to get a
Oh
meeting
no.
done, and we just didn't let him get that meeting done, and we just kind of stared him down until he got so scared he just left the meeting and cancelled all his plans for the rest of the day. Um,
Hmm.
It was very funny. But yeah, there were cabinet meetings. There were other meetings in other buildings as well. There were a lot of meetings up here. In fact, I had quite a few meetings with Solev where he would give me new orders and he'd tell me to hunt a certain person or to investigate something. You know, or like this person had to be disappeared, and I would like, yes, sir,
Hmm.
disappearing that person, and I would disappear that person. And no one would ever know what happened to them. It's my emoji. Oh, I would drag them into the basement and I would torture them. Anyway, enough lore. Hello outside.
It got
Hello.
slightly dark very quickly.
What do you mean? Great Tower to fall off. Yeah, it is the favorite. This is the tallest tower. You know, you get a lot of aura from falling off this tower, right, Quigley?
Pardon?
You get a lot of aura from falling off this tower.
Oh yeah, you have a lot of ore in this tower. It's very cool. Do you want to? Is
Oh?
it this one?
Oh
No.
yeah. Try to secret edge. Oh.
I just crashed the server.
Oh.
I just crashed the server by setting off my own
I
redstone.
think you crashed yourself.
I crashed myself?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I thought I crashed the server.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess
There we go.
it's the book that crashes you. Uh, 1 second. Let me load it up really quickly, while my screen is just completely black for you guys. Why Livid asks Coraline, are there any secret tunnels? This is an
Hmm.
inside joke, but I'm just gonna ask you anyways.
I don't know what secret tunnels. I have no idea what secret tunnels there are. Hello, Bert. Welcome.
She
What?
doesn't know of any secret tunnels.
Never heard of any secret tunnels. I never built any secret tunnels ever. No,
In
I hate
Imperia?
bunkers. Bunkers are boring. They
Tunnels?
make me snooze. I could never build bunkers. Also, water that
Oh,
$1 on the first water capital, so like something GDP plays with them. Especially like something like
okay.
Space Valkyrie in Utopia. Oh yeah, I've seen Space Valkyrie. It's such a cool build. That's very fair. It is. I completely understand that. That is a fair comparison. It being fucking huge. Okay, really. You want to show them one of the Spruce emergency exit? I would do it since
Yes,
apparently you
yes.
crashed and I
Okay.
don't.
Last.
Okay. See, let's go down. Oh,
The redstone crashes my game, of course.
I guess for my audience, this is the little secret entrance.
I'm gonna phase through the floor. I think I'm not gonna risk it.
Your whole Minecraft crashes.
Yeah. My whole Minecraft crashes every time, and that does not give you the right to do that again. Um, just I don't know why, but I have a feeling it might be to do with. I'm not sure actually. I thought it was something, but it's not. Probably.
Also, I
I don't
haven't
know. I'm not
seen you
think.
in
I'm
a
not gonna
while,
think about it.
Birch, but it's lovely to have you. It's lovely to see Birch. There's a guy called Birch. He's really cool, right? He's like an IRL
Hmm,
fireman, and like he watches he watches my streams, and it's very cool.
hmm.
Anyway,
That's nice.
yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. So it's
Am I
good to have you.
falling or
Hello, Blur. Thank you so much for the follow. It's through here, through here.
this?
Secret
This is how I
entrance. Oh, secret
imagined
exit.
uh, Sprood leaving his office because I thought it was very funny. Unfortunately, apparently Sprood didn't want to do this and he swapped offices with the Lanulo. I don't know why. It's very fun.
Shit, I was gonna punch you
Um,
off.
nah, I'm too quick. I'm too quick.
This
Actually,
one,
I
this
know
one.
you put me in survival.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I mean,
glad
I
I
want
aimed
to
for the
demonstrate
thing.
this thing has a funny little mechanism, right? Because of the powdered snow underneath the carpet, you take 0 fall damage when you fall. This was Breedley's thing, which
Yeah,
is pretty smart choice.
yeah. They replaced it for slime blocks,
Really?
which I think make more sense. Yeah, it makes more sense in the logic of it, but
I like
it's
the
not as cool.
snow. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of a game breaking
Oh,
mechanic. That one Mojang did you add it, but it's
okay,
not like
wait,
it
Breedley,
wasn't
come
like
back, Breedley, come
officially
back.
added.
There's another secret thing. Come in.
There is.
Yeah. Come up here. This
Okay.
is one of my many bunkers, you know. Just in case I had to exit through the rear exit, I had a bunker in case I had to jump out the
Hmm.
Spruce exit. Okay,
Okay.
I need to actually stop being shit at parkour and make the parkour. Okay.
It's not particularly difficult.
Yes, I'm stupid, but look.
Okay.
Oh wait, 1 second. Let me open this.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I
a
didn't
little
know about
bunker.
this.
Yeah. I added so many bugs that not even people who built the fucking map know this exists. I'm one of the only people. I'm pretty much the only person on the build team that knows about this, other than Soliv. But Soliv isn't build team. I just showed him I built it. Also comes with a secret exit
Okay.
if you want to leave the. Oh,
Thank you, Goro, for showing me that. That
I
that's
didn't.
a real thing.
That was the button. I didn't think the button would crash. It's literally just a
I think
simple
it's
button.
pistons. I think it's pistons or
Oh my
something.
god.
Because whenever I
Oh,
hear the pistons trigger, it's when I die. So I think something about pistons has crashed my game.
remember.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Let me make.
Hello, Liz.
Here we go.
Welcome. Ja, Stuart Hello. This is in Citadel. Stuart's office. Stuart's office. You can follow me, Breadley. I'll show you Stuart's office. Stuart's office
There we go.
was. Stuart's office was the one
The-
we just demonstrated, right? This is Stuart's vice president office. This is the one we intimidated him in.
yeah.
Yeah, really? Are you
I
okay?
thought you did the meetings in the White Room.
That was
Let me
Ministry of
find it.
Intel. That was Ministry of Intel.
Okay,
Yeah,
a lot of things got
was
changed.
yeah, that was Ministry of Intel. But I mean, this was always his vice president meeting room. This one, like he was always meeting
Okay.
here. This was his meeting room. Hello, Helmy.
I remember him. Hello, Helmy. I
Oh,
remember him saying that he wanted the other one because it looked like the one from Andor. We tried to base it off a meeting
I
room
remember.
from
I
Andor,
remember.
so
I
it was
was
like,
one of the daughters of that.
yeah, yes,
Yeah, I remember
yes,
that.
yes, yes.
Hello, Hansa, welcome.
Very
Hello,
cool.
Midman. Oh my god, there's a lot of people coming in that I don't normally show up, but welcome. Thank you so much for turning up.
Yes,
Okay, what we're gonna do
I, like usual, have
is...
very minimum viewers.
I'm sorry, really, it's okay. It's okay,
No, I
I'm
don't
giving you
stream.
a
I don't
shout out.
stream. It's understandable.
That's
Thank you.
fair.
Everybody come to my stream. Yeah.
Okay, this is the president's quarters. This is the presidential bedroom. I was one of
Yeah.
the designers of this alongside Manhattan Man. I think he I don't know if you remember
He definitely needed all the cartography tables.
Yeah. Manhattan Man built the bedroom area. I built the bar. I built the bar area with the little bookcase and everything.
Hmm.
Also,
I
thank you
built
so much
this.
for the sub comment. Not sub. Oh my god, a lot of sub. Whoa.
Oh wow.
Whoa. Sorry, this my Twitch is pretty active. Okay.
Very cool.
But we continue. I apologize. You want to show them the little secret entrance here, quickly? You know where it is, right?
Yes, absolutely. Is there a button or a lever?
It's a lever.
Will this crash my game?
Maybe. I don't know.
There's a good chance this will crash my game, so I might go into spectator. Okay, so it's here. Okay, let me check if this connects to pistons, because I have a feeling that's what's going to crash my game. I believe it does. I'm just going to teleport. Wow, look at that. That was so cool. I can't believe that works so well. Do, do,
I'm
do, do,
so
do.
tempted to press the lever. I'm so tempted. Okay, but it opens a
What do
little
you
thing over
mean? You did
here.
press it.
Little dollhouse. I didn't press it. That goes into one of Sir of his little back rooms just behind his bed. He orders like
Yeah.
cutbacks. So
Ah,
shall be named. But most of these people are normal people. But yeah, this was a little stash that he kept, including
hmm.
oh yeah, there's a landing. I kept heads like random people for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh no.
take Spood's head. I'm now Spood. Hello, I'm
The spitting
Spood.
image.
Spitting image right now.
Oh my goodness. Great.
Alright.
All right. That's the
That
top
room you
area
went down the
done,
final
isn't it?
day. That is different happy in final day. And yeah, you know, I don't think Elano had a building in the capital office. There is one area that I think he might. I don't think he uses a building area, but there is one area we could show off. But I'm gonna quickly look at the Twitch chat. Building up this one. Important. You should be doing important schoolwork, aren't we? SMH. We'll go down to the Parliament building. Also, just for everyone to know, really, how many times do you remember we rebuilt this interior? I think we rebuilt the interior like 3 to 4 times. Like this whole area, like everything from above here, we rebuilt like 3 times.
Hmm.
Do you
Zapping
remember?
them
Do you
stopped this,
remember?
didn't they?
Yeah, okay. Because we had the original iteration of this lobby, right? Right?
Hmm.
That went all the way up to the top, and then we had my iteration, the copper one, and then Zapping up built this version. And then we had 3 versions of this. The main office was also rebuilt a few times. Food and Solov's office was also rebuilt. I think every single build in the entire map was rebuilt at least once. To a certain degree.
You might be. I was gonna say no. Manhattan rebuilt his own water station like a million times, so that doesn't
Yeah,
count.
we rebuilt everything really. Everything here was built multiple times. We were so picky.
Not the hospital. The
No?
hospital was never rebuilt. No, that was the original design.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm proud of
Yeah.
that. See, maybe we'll just build something so nice
It's
that
just
we never got rebuilt. You know,
I'm just that good.
we're that good. SMH. I built it too. You fucking prick. Sorry, I'm sorry. I couldn't say that. I shouldn't be so rude. Okay.
No, no.
This is the Parliament building. Really, do you want to explain the Parliament building?
Oh,
'Cause
thank
I
you,
wasn't.
Pom.
Oh,
Somewhere. Sorry, my phone is like the worst thing for looking at comments. Sorry, I'm just getting. Somewhat counter to what one would think of it for a younger nation. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, yeah. Sorry, no, I'm just reading comments. I should probably read them out loud so it doesn't look like I'm just like
Oh
disappearing for
yes,
a minute.
you should read them
Where are
out
you?
loud. I have someone who's
I'm gonna
asking
wait.
how long.
Wait.
Oh,
Give Caroline glowing so I can always find you. Infinite one hide particles true. There we go. Okay, now I can find you at all times. There, this is a professional streamer.
okay. Someone is asking me how long did it take to build the map.
Year and a half?
Enough. It was 1.5 years. You don't remember really? We started.
Yeah, year and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, we started in like what was it, May of 2024, finished September 2025. Just under 1.5 years. It took us. To be fair, we did have like several months where we literally said nothing, right? We literally said no. We had like months where we didn't do anything. You don't remember those months?
I didn't think I skipped any. I was kind of always on here. Yeah.
I skipped multiple months. There were multiple months where I just didn't exist. I just chose not to exist.
I do remember that actually. I think I can't remember your reasons, but you did leave at some point, and I remember just kind of spending a whole bunch of time on my Elytra course. Funny thing, actually, I built a Elytra course and I used it so much on this server, and I don't know if anybody else did, but I had so much fun. I got really good at that Elytra course. Random side point, but yes.
Oh, Breadley's stream is on YouTube. He's a YouTube streamer because he does YouTube stuff. I do Twitch stuff.
Yeah.
But
This percent.
yeah, this is the Parliament building. But what I will say is, you recognize. Okay, so I'm saying you recognize nothing of the government into. Oh,
Yes,
my
the
game just
convenient
crashed.
trapdoors under the seats.
I crashed.
Hey,
Let's go.
this is, you're I'm not 0-4 now. I'm like
I ran out
1-4.
of RAM. I'm gonna
Oh,
steal
no.
your RAM, really. Watch out. I'm coming for you.
I don't have a lot of it.
It's all mine.
You ain't gonna get a lot. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Should build teams that
Oh,
Walt says he salutes the build team's dedication building the map. Guarantee that Ish is working on a video will make people amazed by how stunning the builds are. Yeah, it will be. I'm very excited to have people who like really see. I think when people see the amazing build on Ish's video, Brady, a lot of people will come check you out because you'll be in the credits.
Hello, Dirt. Wait. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they'll find my channel. I'm honestly, I don't want to get views from Imperia and things, which sounds a little. I don't know if that's counterintuitive or not, but I prefer to like just get views for my regular content because I feel like I put more work into that. You know?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay then. It wasn't used. No, this part of the building wasn't used. Do you want to explain it? I don't know, because you were the one that. I think you're one of the people that built it. I didn't really build this one.
Yeah. Well, I built a version of it. This was all
Right, you built a
Manhattan
small one.
out.
Yeah, yeah, you built a small one. You built the mini one, and then we rebuilt a bigger
Yeah.
version of it. Pretty much.
Yeah. So
Oh, see your
yeah,
thing.
this was just like a meeting hall that it was supposed to be used for like courtrooms and like deciding and people
It
who'd
was
vote
meant
on
to be used for
stuff. Just
democracy.
yeah,
You don't remember?
yeah,
The
democracy.
governors, the governors of each district were supposed to come here and like vote on policies, right? Imperial was meant to be a democracy, right? But we just never got the democracy because people like you just instantly rebelled without like letting the story play out.
I did not instantly rebel. I rebelled one day before the big war. Like for most of it, I was on Imperia's side. I just couldn't get anything done in Imperia. I kept trying to do stuff for Imperia. The whole reason I actually rebelled in the event was because I couldn't get anything done, and I just got kind of fed up.
You know what?
So I
That's
was just like,
fair.
all right, fine. Yeah, I was just went, fine, I'm rebelling. I had an actually good reason to rebel, to be fair. And even then, I wasn't sure if I should. Who's Matt? Never mind. I think that's my friend. Never mind. I have not used it. I have not used Essential in so long that I just saw a random friend that I must have had ages ago.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna say excited for more people to see our amazing 2.7 is the build and starting so good. That is true. I am also very excited. Boo, I'm really curious to
Mm,
see how it will portray the
no problem.
video. I crash again, I
Yeah.
keep on running out of RAM. I think that's a memory leak of some kind. Okay. But
Oh
like
no.
let's continue the tour. This is now the interior
Yeah.
building. So I'm gonna open the spectator a bit. So the interior has a lot of facets, right? So we obviously at the very top we had the presidential bedrooms. Your Spoon's bedroom was very bare bones because he tried to be a 1984 person, failed miserably at that, and then kind of decided to rebel because he was being overshadowed by Solev so hard. He couldn't handle his aura loss, so he rebelled. And then here are like some of the this was an area that I designed, that I was one of the primary designers for. This was the lobby, right? This was the main lobby between all the buildings. Anyone participated in any of the wars, you'll be very familiar with this area. This was the area that a lot of the fighting happened in. Um, and there's a lot of funny details. Stuff that you might notice briefly is the air conditioning units in every building.
Yes.
Someone, I would retroactively build them in everything. We also had the CCTV cameras that I would genuinely like. There was no plans to have these CCTV cameras, but then
Mm.
Ilanino told me, hey, we need to add some, so I retroactively went into every building, every bedroom, and added more CCTV cameras, so you could always feel you could never feel lonely. You were never alone in Imperia. Loneliness, there was no such thing as loneliness in Imperia. You always have a companion. But yeah,
True.
this was actually my office. You know what's pretty funny? Ilanino had no office in the Capitol building, but I had an office in the Capitol building. It wasn't even high
You
leadership.
seem very happy about that.
Oh, I'm very happy,
Yeah.
Ilanino has nothing compared to me. I am so much more than Ilanino, me and my butler office.
There's so many clips I can take from this, and
Oh,
I crashed again.
whoops. I forgot
You know,
about
I was worried
consistency.
this stream would be scuffed, but I'm so glad it's going well,
These are some of the bedrooms that each of the ministers, each of the secret police had. These are the secret police bedrooms, for those who don't know. I even have a coffin. A lovely little coffin. Um, with some season 2.5 references, the Commonwealth flag, and a lot of my stuff over here. And a lot of books. I even had a Rickroll book that I kept around. Program was installed for Linus. Exactly. Hello, Gordon. Welcome. Um, product cameras of you installed to prevent loneliness. Exactly. We can stand our lovely citizens feeling lonely, you know, otherwise they'd be sad. So we removed the possibility of loneliness and installed cameras everywhere.
Definitely the reason they did that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
This was another one of the interiors I built. A little
Yeah,
um
this one's nice.
yes, it was the secret place, you know, we wanted somewhere we could relax, sip on the wine of those we had slain, the blood of those we had slain, you know, chill, watch some movies of us executing rebels, and you know, we chat about how much we love Solo and Imperia. You know, there's normal things. And this was Tyrannical's room. Definitely not terrifying. You know, his armor, his armor is genuinely horrifying. Like I would write custom
It
lore for
is.
like his armor. And for those who don't know what it reads, it is quite something. It reads, field upon field, corpses are meant forgotten, but the poppy feeds, his slaughterhouse is his diet. Um, and then his sword, the dead germinate, their souls reap as their corpses were sown. I was so proud of writing that. Imagine getting killed by a sword by that, like that, really.
Imagine him getting killed by me. That's the most shocking part.
Oh yeah, you contributed to killing him, didn't you?
But then, yeah, no, I was the person who got the final hit.
That's so funny and sad. Wow, Oh yeah. Say hello to my
All that just to
lovely.
get killed by this ugly mug. What was
This
going
is
on?
I
Sorry,
even built washing machine. You know, this is another interior. Uh,
I was so
another
worried
like
that was going to crash my game.
this is not like one of the interior details. You know, mirrors. You know,
Yeah,
showers. You know, toilets, washing machines, ironing boards. You know,
the only toilet in the entirety of the Capitol building.
yeah. It just happened to be
Nobody else
happened to be in
got.
my office. You know,
They should have
because
weird obsession with them. Just, I mean, it's the
okay, because I
truth.
was. It's realistic. It's realistic. And I know didn't let me build toilets in the map, and I will forever hate him for that. It's this way, really.
Crazy stuff.
This is Manhattan's interior. This whole big like tube thing is one of Manhattan's things. This was so cool. Um, I don't think you were around to
Oh
like
yeah.
see it getting built, really, which is a shame. But Manhattan built this
Which
whole
area was
thing in
that?
like one session. The big cyberpunk looking like tube, like
Oh,
literally
that, yeah.
this. Yeah, this thing. Like Manhattan man, he built this in one go. I just kind of gave him the idea. I was like, "Hey, Manhattan, wouldn't it be really cool if we had this like giant, like interior space?" It was originally supposed to
Mm,
be like these were all supposed to be windows and offices that you could like stay in and you could look out from. But we ended up having to
yeah,
cut that because of time constraints. Pretty much,
yeah.
Daniel told me to stop fucking around with random interiors that no one was gonna see, and like actually build the important things. But I was upset because I wanted to put random offices that no one would see.
It's a good question. Is there toilet paper at the one toilet in the entire capital?
Oh my god,
Does
proxy.
that exist?
Yes.
These are very
No,
important
there is
questions. Am I
none.
gonna find it again?
There
There is
is
none.
none, no. How would a builder's chosen pre-final group invite applications? We all had to do applications. So all our applications was we ended up having to like do several designs. So we had to submit some photos of our own designs. Then we had to do like a design in front of the builders, and then we had to do like a team design, right? Like a design that we all did together as a team. Um,
Yeah.
Quickly, you went through the application process because I kind of skipped the application process. So you probably know
Mm.
it much better than I do because you actually went through it. I just kind of got
Uh,
pulled in.
yeah. So I did do the whole application process. It was only until afterwards I got told that I was just accepted in based on my screenshots. I didn't have to actually do it, but I did go through it anyways, which is testament to how cool I am. Um, but yeah, no, it's a lot of they state applications tend to do it in different levels, and each time we're going to do it, we're going to do it differently. So if you want to become a builder for state, that's kind of a thing where you just have to be prepared for whatever we ask you to do. Generally, generally it's going to consist of one singular build and one team build, though, where we will test your individual skills and make sure the photos that you submitted are actually your builds and that is your skill level. And then we'll also test how well you work in the team. And if you pass by those two different levels, then you're going to get in. My group, we really did not work well in a team, and it nearly got us to fail the application. But it's just we managed to get in somehow. We just did really bad on the team ones. I won't even show the build. It's listed as probably the worst build I've ever done in my mind because we never even finished the thing. It was just so ugly. So I don't know how I finished Imperia. Seeing as the original, did you crash again?
Yes.
You did. That's
You know,
brilliant.
I wanna say my application process is very different. My application process kind of got suspended. So I did the build, right?
Hmm.
I did the initial build for the screenshot, right? For the initial application. And then I kind of got passed on the screenshot build because Nathan's cookie kind of saw me build it in the VC. So I didn't even really need to do so I ended up doing a singular build, which was a one-to-one copy of the game map. I actually failed on the singular build, but then Nathan's cookie got me in anyway because he saw me do a different build that he thought was really impressive, right? So he got me past
Okay.
that section. But then because my build was on application ended up being on hiatus, I ended up never doing the team thing. I ended up doing a build that just I ended up sitting down for 1 hour and building something in front of uh Zappy Nuts and Ilanino, just like them watching breathing down my neck as I designed something rapidly in an hour. And they're like, yep, good enough, you're in. So I kind of skipped the applications process and just I didn't get nepoed
You
in,
did
but I
your
got
own one.
half nepoed, which was really funny.
You got you honestly the whole thing of them breathing down, kind of like preparing you for the future.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, in a sense. But anyway,
You
this
you
was
got a different kind of application.
yeah.
Uh,
Hello, Pom. Build
well,
tool
that's the entire Capitol building
time.
done. Boy, we have a
Build
lot
tool,
left to
that's
do.
crazy. But that's secret areas organically sprang up too. Yeah, no, the secret areas, all the secret areas, they never existed, you know. There's a secret area here that I could never, that was never no entrance to the sewer in the back of the Capitol building. No, I couldn't imagine. There's never existed. What is this? Wow, I couldn't imagine this. This is like so mysterious. This is like fake, totally really come here.
Sorry, I was just looking around my own city. Uh, uh,
Yeah, the secret
what's
entrance
this?
never existed, right?
Oh yeah, this one. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah,
It's completely invisible.
no
Oh
secrets.
my goodness, that's my favorite build on the map. The underground sewer place.
Oh
Side
yeah.
tangent. This
We
thing.
can do the sewers later. We can do the sewers later. Let's go. Someone
Okay.
wants to look at the other military building. Let's go show them the other military buildings. Um
The side ones,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, the military buildings. We're doing Ministry of Defense and Ministry of Intel first. I like Ministry of
Okay.
Intel a bit better than Defense. Um yeah, over here. Here's Intel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So do you
A
want to
lot
do
of
the
interior.
exterior briefly since you designed the exterior for this one again?
I didn't. This was a Lanyo.
Didn't the
Um,
lino? Didn't do
yeah, this
shading?
is
I
a
swear you
Lanyo.
did some shading.
No. This is all a Lanyo though. You did a fantastic job though.
Oh.
Yeah,
See,
it's
this is
really good.
something people like Bailey do, right? Like, see here how it gets like how like the outside is like lighter and it gets darker and it gets like all armpity in the middle. Or it gets darker, you get to the corner. That kind of texturing I'll never understand. They are these people and they're like their texturing ability. I don't. It's beyond my brain. My brain doesn't process texturing and
That's really bad
gradients.
texturing. I'm gonna be honest looking at it now.
You're very proud of it,
compared
right,
to
Bailey?
compared to the At the time, it was, but
I mean,
since
you're
then I've gotten a lot
experimenting with
better
like
at
new
texturing.
techniques. You're like, I've never done a texturing style like
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
and you're happy with it. You know?
yeah. It was high contrast, so I was trying to do like really dark corners,
Hmm.
see how that worked. But yeah, it looked nice.
But I've experienced
What I
building
thought.
fuzzy down in Pine Road walls. It's pretty fun. So many ideas you make for it. So like, oh yeah, that's very fair. Matsby built like, I think one room in the entire map. Um, that and Pine Road didn't really build anything like that. Matsby built one
Don't put
room.
it down too much. Madsby also built the paths out here
Oh yeah, that
with
is
me.
true. That is true.
Oh my god. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He was very busy. I will not blame her.
Yeah, she
Um,
was busy. Okay,
but yeah,
let's go to the building. Do you want to do the building very quickly? Do you want to actually
yeah.
show them foods at all? We'll show them the office area, right? So
Oh yeah, I did work on that. There you go. I go right.
yeah,
Most of this stuff is like I think you built these like
the
interior
I
layout
built
rooms.
almost the entire building, like and in the
Yeah.
entire interior was all mine. Um, like this includes like the train station over here. Um,
Hmm.
I know these train station systems are very interesting. You know, something you might notice if you TV to me really, right? Might notice the intercoms, the dreaded, hated intercom systems that I kept on screaming at everyone about.
Wasn't it all like logical? It had like a.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
exactly remember how it went, but
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
all logical. I explained it on the hospital build because the hospital build has like the best intercom system. This one still says
Yeah.
Spec Ops. Back before Ministry of Intel and it was Ministry of Defense.
Hmm.
It was like Spec Ops and like something else. I
Hmm.
forgot what it was called. But they used to have different
Yeah.
names. Um, and then
We had a lot of code names for buildings.
yeah,
I
you know
particularly
the
like the
funny
code
the funny
names for the
Phoenix
two
project that you
central.
guys tried so hard to keep secret from me, and I ended up knowing
The
about it
what? Sorry.
anyway. The Phoenix project build. You guys
Oh yeah,
tried so
that
hard to
yeah.
keep secret from me, but I knew about it because Soda had told me all about it anyway. Because he didn't give a shit that Elena was trying to keep it a secret from me. And Soda was like, oh yeah, we're doing Project Phoenix, you know, it's a great idea, Caroline, you know, give me, why are you talking to me about it? I was like, oh, okay. I'm not allowed to touch it because it's supposed to be secret from me, but sort of didn't care. But
Yeah.
this feels like a
That's
villain
why.
headquarters.
That's why I hate Solo.
Hello, Darkledge.
What?
Yes, I do remember you. Welcome. Yes, people say this feels like a this is a dystopia. Like Imperia was meant to be a dystopia, right? Like the
Yeah, yeah.
entire like inspiration of the builds, right? The inspiration of the build was Hunger Games, 1984, and our favorite British brutalism. You know, brutalist British
Yes.
architecture. Yes, Orwellian architecture. Um, and
I thought brutalism was Russian.
no, it's
That I
British.
know origin. Was
No,
it?
I don't think it was Russian origin. I don't really think it had like an origin. I mean, Britain is
Really?
very famous. Britain and Russia are very famous for their brutalist architecture. But this was specifically themed of. I mean, it was a mix of Russian and like British brutalism. Like there are
Oh
specific
no,
builds
you're
I can
right.
tell
Yeah,
you.
it's United Kingdom.
Yeah,
I could not have
there were
guessed that.
specific builds I can tell you like that were British versus Russian. Like for example, these ministry buildings, right? These like Ministry of Logistics, Ministry of truth. They're British brutalism, right? We took inspiration from Britain. But these blocks, the
I don't know.
residential blocks, the ones with the big boxes, that was Russian architecture that we took inspiration from. Um,
Okay.
do you
This
remember those
central
images?
building, I didn't take inspiration from anywhere. I'm gonna be honest. But which ones? The middle buildings, the like CA block, those things. Those are
Yeah,
Russian.
the
100%.
CA blocks, the boxes, like the block were Russian. They're very Russian.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm. I
but
did
like
really
some.
like these. They've got a level of like
Oh,
crashed. There I go. They've got a level of whoop.
yeah, they do indeed. But yeah, Cosmo, this feels like a villain headquarters because it's meant to be villain. It's Imperial was meant to be the bad guys. Like we were building like an evil nation of like bad people. Um, I just happened to okay. Enjoy your D&D, Min Min. I just happen to be the head of the secret police for this evil nation, which definitely doesn't say a lot about me.
I crashed again.
You
Should
keep
I?
crashing?
Yeah, I keep crashing. I don't know.
Why do you keep on crashing? This
I don't know.
is
I'll try rejoining again. I've got an ad on my screen right now, so I should be able to.
why do you have so many ads?
Huh? No, I have one ad. I've had one ad this whole time, and that was it.
God.
There you go.
I
Let's see
can't
if
tell
I.
why you're
Oh
crashing.
no, I crashed.
You should check your console or
No,
something.
I don't know. I wouldn't understand it anyways. Uh,
I can try to fix it.
oh,
Give
so
me a second. I'll do a very quick fix for this. You know what's really weird is I'm playing on 1.21.10. I'm logging into 1.20.6 server, which shouldn't work. I should be the one crashing more, but I'm only crashing because I'm using way too much RAM. The event mostly just constructs the UN capital. Oh, I see. That's fun to know. Okay, try rejoining now, Breedley. Are you able to rejoin? Breedley died? I think he died. Oh no, he's alive. Oh, I guess I'll talk with you guys in the meantime while Breedley is dead. I have no idea what happened to him. Okay, but we'll continue. I'll show you the military buildings. Since you asked, Nasik, I apologize it took so long to go over here. So,
yeah, I very much forgot that I need OBS to actually record my mic for you to hear my mic.
oh,
So that is what happened there. I wonder if it's because of the area I'm in. No, I'm in a
might
different
have
area
been.
now. There we
There you
go.
go.
Uh, I will remember not to go next by that block again. Okie dokie then.
Okay,
Oh
let's
boy.
go. Let's go look at the Capitol building then, because there
People
are
can
some
see
interesting
me.
things over here. We got the spawn
Capital
area.
building?
I think it was Kaggle who built the spawn area. Am I right in saying that, really? Kaggle.
Don't
I
know. It might have
think it
been, but
was.
I
Yeah.
can't remember.
So these are the offices. Oh yeah, this one has the right channel. This one has the right channel. This one's a secret police. If you keep it to me, quickly.
Okay.
Like this one has the right info. Well, it's still out of date. It's still the secret police instead of Intel, but it's the
Hmm.
right one. Yeah, these are the
Okay,
offices.
cool.
The original offices. You've even got water coolers. It's proper office space. Though it's very dystopian. Look how tall the ceiling. Imagine if you had to work in an office like this, Bradley. Looking at how tall the buildings are. No windows, just white lights. Wow,
Hmm.
it's a lovely place to
Pretty
work.
cool. I think I don't know. I think I'd like it a bit, like the claustrophobic feeling.
This is not claustrophobic. It's like the opposite. This is like
Well, not having any windows things, that's kind of claustrophobic.
I guess so.
I
It's
mean, like,
true. Oh,
yeah,
Bradley, come here. Bradley, come here.
maybe suffocating is the right word.
Come here. Just come
Hello,
here. Come here. Come closer. Yeah, go inside.
comfy.
Yeah, it's a little sign.
Well, I cannot see. I need night vision. One sec.
God.
Oh no, I did not know this existed.
It's like curiosity. Curiosity. It killed the cat, and now you're alongside it. The reason why is because if you fell in here, you'd be trapped. You'd be unable to leave because of block protection.
Oh my
So I
goodness.
left it there to troll people.
I bet the event staff loved you for that one.
Ah! Only bitched at me so much because of how many times people got stuck in random holes that I built.
Oh my goodness.
They were actually really mad at me because I kept on building random fuck-ass holes that they fell in. And they kept having to spend their time TPing people out of random holes.
You kept soft locking people.
What a
Oh
coolest
no.
50.7 watch party being noticed. That's
Uh,
kind of funny. What was the use of the side buildings? The use of the side buildings, these were ministry buildings, right? So one was, oh right, yeah. One was the Ministry of Defense. Oh my god, these were the old names. Internal Security Bureau and National Security Bureau. Why are the names wonky?
why
But they
did you
were
put the
ministry,
names on here?
huh?
Is that a base vanilla thing?
Yeah, it's a vanilla thing. Yeah, you get a banner, you rename a banner, right? You get a
Oh,
named banner and then you place it somewhere.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
But
Hmm.
so these side buildings were ministry buildings. One of the Ministry of Intel, which was it was like the intelligence services, and one was the Ministry of Defense, which was the military, right? And they had these two side buildings that was their main like place to like have their meetings and like do their things pretty much. I'm trying to make a video about 2.7 patch. I want to make a video about a 2.7 patch, but like I don't know. Video editing is incredibly hard and it's incredibly difficult and painful. I want to kill myself every time I have to edit a video. I don't like video editing. Like, I have a lot of interesting things I could put into the video. I don't have a lot of motivation to make those videos, which is the problem. Um, so it's a constant, like, fight of me trying to get stuff. Trying to get
Yeah.
motivation to edit.
It's better to start small, honestly, with that sort of thing. Video editing, that is. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So if you wanted to do it, instead of doing like the entirety of Imperial in one go, maybe like do just day one. Stuff like that, if you wanted to get it done. And that might be like the most boring part, but then if you do
Yeah.
day one and upload it and do like in a episode format, which I think a Civ done in an episode format could be really cool. You could spend like 2 weeks on each episode and then have like, if it's 8 days, 8 episodes.
It's a good idea. I should not
That
do
could,
that. I like that. I actually might take that idea. Just make it
yeah,
episodical.
it's a heck of a lot easier than doing it all in one go too, because you've got one obviously big, it's better for your channel too, but in one you've either got one big video that you just take all your energy, or you get like the micro doses of like, oh, this is great, okay, I you upload one video, you get the views like, oh cool, this is working, I do episode 2, episode 3, etc. I was gonna do a state video, but it was all so laggy and I didn't record any replay footage, so I was just
Oh
like,
man.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
Oh,
I don't think I will do this.
Oh yeah, the Ministers do have it. This isn't a personal thing for the Ministers. This was like a training area. This was the one interior that Mansfield built. This is like a training area for the thing. I rebuilt half of the place. Like it's not the same as it originally was. This is not the original design that Mansfield did. I rebuilt it, but I kept her furniture and like the general layout of everything.
Hmm,
Um,
yeah. Why is that light blue?
huh?
What? It's blue.
Mansfield. Literally, I actually don't know why that's blue. Why is that blue? Huh.
Well, it's
To be
not.
fair, there are a lot of
That's,
like there are a lot
that's
of
an
like
error.
there are a lot of tiny errors in the build that like we missed because like this here you can see is an error, but like there are so many like
Oh wow, it is.
details in this map that like it's impossible to find everything because of just how much
Yeah.
there is.
We
Yeah,
did do quality checking. It's just
there
we weren't
was
very good at it.
that was just too much quality check. Let's be for real, Breedley.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should have hired like people. We should have got like, hey, do you want to quality test the map before the event starts?
That's very fair. Thank you, Pom Pom. I will definitely think about it. Okay, let's go. This is the place that you helped build. So TP to me, Brady. This is the place
Yes.
you helped build. You can talk about it. You can have
Ah,
something. Yeah, I'll follow you up.
this. I'm not going to be clicking the redstone up here. I'm going to be flying through.
I
Um,
just deleted the stair.
although I might talk about the redstone because I really enjoy making redstone.
The
Um,
redstone didn't even
so
function.
it didn't. I
No,
thought it functioned before the event.
it didn't function.
I don't know. Huh? It did.
No,
It functioned when I built it.
no.
I'm what? It did. Okay. I'm not gonna. Um. Yeah. This is really cool. It functioned when I built it.
Okay,
I
continue,
know
continue,
because I.
continue. Talk, talk.
Okay. 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 Okay.
We actually got
Um.
this together, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So this is a room based again off Andor, and it's circular tables. So yeah, this is based on Imperia, not Imperia. Sorry. The im. What's the plate? What's the bad? I know it's so similar. The Imperia. I can't remember the bad guys in Star Wars. What are they called? It's. Can somebody
Andor, I
help me?
don't, the Empire, something?
Empire. That's it. Empire. That's it. Oh my goodness. I can't. It's because I got Imperia stuck in my head. I couldn't stop saying Imperia. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but this is based off the Empire and Star Wars. A lot of Shroud stuff was because Andor had recently came out and we were all like really hyped about it. So yeah, that's where we got a lot of our inspiration from. You might see that more in the video when there are specific areas that we can't show that are more related to that, which is quite interested. Interesting. I can't get my words out. This is my problem. When I talk for too long, my voice goes all funny and I just can't get my
No
words
game
out straight.
crashing.
Yeah.
Continue, continue. My game crashed. I was
No,
debugging.
it's all right. I think I've talked about everything now. Let me look at my redstone. I wanna look at this now.
That's
I
a
like red.
fact.
I really enjoy redstone. I just want to see why it
Yeah.
wouldn't because
I
you've
mean,
got.
most of the redstone on the map is my redstone, actually.
Hmm,
Um,
look through. Oh, you don't know how much redstone I did.
mm-mm-mm.
So that goes
I
down
mean,
there.
I did the bunker. You did root escape route, but I did a lot of the other escape routes, right? And a lot of secret tunnels, right? And I also did a bunch of the logistics redstone, and I did a bunch of the door redstone, like the big, like three big door redstone. Um,
Hmm.
there's probably like I know you did some smaller stuff here and there. I just know that a good hunk of it was mine. My redstone is shit though. I'm known for doohickey redstone. But yeah, I kind of thought it was back. Sorry, my game crashed. I will say, briefly, some people in my chat are really complimenting your build. They're saying that it really does look like secret police headquarters or like intelligence headquarters because it is like
This
internal
wasn't
security. This
entirely me though. Mostly this was Manhattan, I think, because I
but
kind
I
of just
didn't. It
built the
wasn't actually
table and
Manhattan.
then walked away.
It wasn't actually
Yeah, I
Manhattan.
think it was me.
It was a lot of me actually.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I
I
designed
can't
the
remember.
dome, and like I designed the dome. Like the dome was
Yeah.
mine, the lighting was mine. Like Manhattan helped here and there, but most of it was just me and like you.
Okay.
I remember you helping me with horseshoe design, but I was like contemplating office tables, and you're like talking. Oh, my game
Hmm.
keeps. Why does my game? So depressed. Done. What have I done to
'Cause-
deserve this?
okay,
What?
I'm gonna break that. Oh
It
no!
keeps on crashing. This is not a good day for me.
Wait a minute. Is that?
I think I know why it's crashing now.
So that
Okay, so
should be
error
down there.
threshold pipeline.
Huh. I think.
Oh,
What happened here? Was
the
this?
hell?
That doesn't make sense to me.
What
So we got
doesn't make
that
sense to
there.
you?
No, I'm looking at the redstone. I don't know why the signal, because it's just a line of. Obviously, this line of observers is really not the best, but unless there's a line somewhere. Sorry, I'm just obsessed with this redstone now because I really want to get it to work. So if this breaks here, does that bit function? Yeah, it does. Okay, so that should work. I think there was a break in the observer line somewhere
Huh.
because everything else works. So I think somewhere along the line, an observer's been placed the wrong way, and that's why it didn't work. Whether it's somebody
Okay.
replacing it
I will
or
not be playing
what.
with
I
shaders
do.
because my shaders are bugged. It's not my RAM. It's genuinely my shader packs. For some reason, not getting my game.
Hmm.
Hey,
Oh no.
alright. But hey, you can see that it's a great view from out here. You can see it's not a distant horizons. Yeah, you can see the amazing view. I was looking
Who
at
wants
it
to see the jungle district? Hello, Reese.
later.
Who did the redstone? Ah, that'll be me, my. Well, kind of. I did a redstone door on this map, Zray. I hope that's how I pronounce your name. Um, and I'm not even kidding. I'm so proud of it. I don't think it's anywhere used on the map where I can actually show you, but I genuinely spent so many hours on that redstone door that I was just so proud of it in the end. Man, ever since I've done actually so much redstone in my private world, I designed traps that I've never used and I probably never will use, but I just thought they were really cool traps, and I don't know. I might do a redstone video at some point. That would be interesting, like
Yeah.
doing more
For those
redstone
who
builds.
for those who watched Mr. Beast video, I actually one of the traps that were the big sand trap. If anyone remembers the sand trap that killed Ari in Mr. Beast video, that was my design. Traps are fun though. Traps are genuinely fun. I do like trapping and like diabolically murdering people. But yeah, this is the Ministry of Defense building, which is on the opposite side, is basically the same. There's one exception if you keep it to me briefly. Oh wait, no, actually it's got pistons. We'll
Oh,
just it's got like it's
don't
like a piston
activate this.
array that
Oh
will
right, yeah,
it's
this.
cool, but like it will crash you, so we're not gonna use it. For some reason everyone's crashing. And like it's the Ministry of Defense's like emergency exit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot I didn't know about.
Oh yeah, there's a ton. There again, there's that was one of my secret entrances again. Just more secret entrances, why the hell not? Okay,
Do you-
okay.
Did I ever show you inside my? I think I did. I
Curiosity,
probably
how
did, but this is kind
long
of
is the
funny.
hide and seek period? I genuinely think like it will take like dozens of hours to do like the hide and seek in Imperial capital. The Imperial capital is so ridiculously detailed. If you put someone like me and Breedley on here, you're not finding us ever. I will. If you think you know all the hiding places, nah, you probably don't know all the hiding places. Because there is stuff that's like, for example, there is stuff on the map that's like the main bunker, right? The presidential bunker. It's got a padlock on it that requires like an actual like password. Only me and Soda know that password. So it is physically not possible. I could just hide in this. I could hide in the bunker, and you could never find me. Um, I
I
even
feel
had a
like that would
bunker.
be
I
a
even
little
had a
bit
bunker
cheating.
within the presidential bunker. Not a bunker, more like a hole that I could use if I really wanted to disappear. Um, and it would just be it's an unfair level of actually. Why don't I show it to you? Why don't I show everyone that like unfair level of hiding place? So you would have to go like you would have to find the presidential bunker, right? Which is almost impossible. Which is incredibly hard to find, right? In the presidential bunker, right? You would have to get past like the big bunker door. You have to get through here. And there's a little hole, right? Literally just in here. And then all I need to do is mine through here, right? And I get gray concrete, right? All I need to do is just replace the blocks here, and I could just crouch the back of this thing, and you would never find me. Like, who's gonna think to mine that random hole, the random hole? It's great, hiding places.
I think if we kept it to
It's
like
not
base
overkill.
Imperia below like a certain Y level, we would be able to do it. That'll be. I have want to do that. Imagine like 50, 100 people in here, right? And they're all hiding, and we get like a couple seekers and things. That would be fun. I think. Limit it to the Imperia. Maybe close off the underground sections,
Yeah.
and that would be really cool.
Oh yeah, for
Um.
sure. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Pines Rapier, and also goodbye, follow. Take care. Okay, but
Also,
continue.
I like
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix. I like Redstone. That's very fitting. I
You
I will use
pretty.
that in the future.
You wanna see your most like
Redstone,
shitty doohickey right there? What's
maybe.
up? Maybe.
Yes, I'm here. What's up?
Look.
I was.
No, here, TV down here. TV down here. I'll let you try to
Oh,
figure out what it does. Try to figure it out. Try to figure it out.
all this down here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm guessing it works on the timings of the doors.
No.
No, what does it do?
Stops its spam protection, so the door can't break from being spammed.
Oh, okay. No, that makes
It's
sense.
doohickey. Look at it.
It's very vast. It covers a lot of space.
Redstone trademark. Sorry, what you were speaking to your viewer. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Please finish what you were saying,
Hmm?
really.
Oh, I was just saying that all my redstone is called breadstone from this point onward. Uh,
Redstone.
yeah, it's very important that that was mentioned.
Yeah. You want to show them the big door opening?
That would crash my game a million times over.
Oh yeah.
They would just see a. I literally would not be able to join back in the server until those doors finish closing.
I mean, you could go see. You could go away. Go far away.
I feel like it would still crash my game. The second a piston moves in this world, it's all gonna go awry.
Hey, you're fine. See, I just did it. You're fine. There you go.
I am. Wow, look at that. Let
Yeah.
me go closer. If I crash now, it's because of you.
I just did the door again. I just saw your profile exist. I'm sorry, Bradley.
Evil. That's what you are.
No.
That was an attack.
No, I'm not evil. I could never be evil. What are you talking about? They were
She
powerful
said
building
so
station.
non-evilly, you know?
No, I'm not evil. I'm normal. Very nice. You know, if we take the train station in detail, you know, me and Brady were meant to do such detail, right? Like Brady was doing the texturing. I had to build fucking rubbish bins, like actual trash cans, like across the city. Like this is one of them. I went around the map and I built actual trash cans in like pedestrian convenient locations. You know, and I put fire
Very
sprinklers in the
important job.
hospital. Uh-huh. Yeah.
You were Imperia's handyman. You like went around and did all the minor jobs, like setting up gutter systems and things.
Yeah, literally. Literally. You know, if like
This is very Mary Swan like, yeah.
I would put a
Sorry.
very neurotic, I think both of us, everyone would just put a very neurotic amount of attention to detail in a map.
Yeah. I think we all focused on different areas specifically with the
Hmm.
map because I think we all had an idea of where it should go and what it should look like. And I'd say the main ones really were because Elanula wanted it to be very usable. Like the map had to be usable by people, and that obviously was the main priority there because it was a sim event, not just something to look pretty. Um, you were very much on like everything had to be consistent, right?
Yes,
I'm not wrong in saying
consistency.
that, yeah?
Yes.
Consistency. I was very much on the trying to tell a story with all my builds, like trying to give everything a bit of life. The one detail they removed it, and ugh, I really liked it. It was the shields under the MOL and MOT logos. I really liked the shields that I put underneath, but they ended up removing them.
Oh,
But
really? I think that
yeah,
might have
you
been
can,
me.
you evil person. Yeah, you can see
No.
the still see the texturing underneath. But I'm gonna fix that now. Um, but yeah, no, I really like the shields actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait,
But
this one.
yeah, the shields that were here.
Oh no, that was
Can't
like an
remember why
extra
they removed.
logo that I changed. I changed like a logo thing or like a lettering thing. Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah. I think I may have obliterated that. Sorry, really.
how evil.
Sorry.
It's fine though.
I was asked to redo like the ministry lettering.
Yeah, no
Okay,
worries.
what do you want to show off next? Really, I'll let you pick.
How about the FART? I mean the MOT. I'm
The
not gonna.
MT.
FART is the original name it went by in my book.
What does that
Uh,
stand for?
uh, I can't remember now, but
You
it was
can't.
very funny because it was because it spelled out fart on the side of the building.
Oh my. Okay, you go show up the building. Go show up the building. This was Matsuy's
Oh my
version.
goodness.
You might want to do the
What was the
non-Matsui
first?
version. The original design is the opposite one. Ministry of Logistics is the original design. Because MOT got
Uh,
changed by Matsui.
how
Do
did it
you
get
remember?
changed?
She changed the interior.
Oh, I don't remember. I didn't know she did that. Let me look at this. Ministry of Logistics was this one. Yeah, this is. I mean, in interior wise, it was fairly basic. We didn't do a whole lot of it with it. Exterior is the thing I actually want to talk about.
Of course
So
it
I'm
is.
going to go out
That's
here
the one you
now.
built.
Yeah, yeah.
Go on, talk about the exterior.
So if we go outside here right now, right? So these buildings originally were very dark grey. They were closer in colour to the sides of the Capitol building than they were to the rest of the city. So the first thing I did was I changed that out and when it needed to be remade because they were made very quickly originally. Um, and I kind of wanted to get this side angle. It was very literally this it was this chunk. It was like a staircase and it was like that. It was flat there. So I wanted to get a more of a rounder shape on the side here. So I added that on, which kind of helped smooth it off from this angle too, because of the rounder shapes. And this diagonal here, and it created like more of a slope effect rather than a staircase effect, which is what we had before. And I did the same with the back here, and honestly, it created a really cool silhouette, especially when you're entering the city from down here. So if we were entering the city from down here, the first things you see obviously is the Capitol building, but you wanted something to silhouette it, and those two buildings on the side really did help. What we were originally planning to do with them, which I'm glad we didn't do, we were going to have a bridge connecting the two, which I think would have just blocked the whole Imperial building and it wouldn't look great. But it was quite an interesting concept that these two buildings were actually going to be like one big connected building. And for maneuverability, that would have been awesome. Just being able to like walk like between skylines as the whole city, and you can look down the
Very
roads and people
cyberpunk
passing by.
to do
Yeah,
that.
it would have been very cool. I'm gonna be honest, I nearly forgot you were in this VC and the your voice jump scared me
Uh,
just a little bit.
yeah, you should be jump scare by me. Continue your yap though.
Yeah. Uh as far as it goes like interior wise though, I think I could have done more on that and I understand why Madsby changed it. I actually didn't do all the interiors here, but I did do the interior for this top section at the top with the meeting hall room. And boy, looking back at this could have used a lot more detail. Did I make this one? I feel like mine would have had more detail.
I changed. I don't think it was yours. This one was yours. TP to me, Brady. TP.
Uh,
This one was yours
okay,
specifically.
specific. Yeah, this one was mine, but
Top one
I
wasn't
did
mine.
build the one at top here. I
Oh.
feel like yeah, I did build this one at the top. I just know it looks different to how I made it. Or I'm just going crazy, which there's a very high chance
I
of.
would swoop in at the very last second, add an intercom as it was necessary.
Very necessary.
Very
Um,
necessary.
very necessary. Yeah, they were used. We use them all the time.
Yeah,
Um,
totally. Totally. Most of the other
I mean,
interior
Imperial would
was
have fallen
mine.
without them. Uh,
Real. Most of the other interiors are mine. Within this
yeah,
building, which was like the little office spaces with the water coolers and tables, right?
yeah.
Um, no, the second you see a chair that's put out of a dark prismarine and not any other material, you know it's me. Because I never built any chair that wasn't dark prismarine in the entire map. It was all dark prismarine.
After Phoenix's question, I'd also love to know, given how many different building philosophies people brought to the table, did you find your own style evolve through the process, or was it more of a self-discovery upon pushing yourself in this way? Wow, you're asking a very deep question. I feel like a philosopher. Sorry, I've interrupted you. Um, I might answer that after. I don't know if if you were saying anything else. Could I?
Oh yeah, so I was saying hi to Kiki, who Kiki is joined us today. And Dasix was also
Okay.
asking what ministry building this is, and this is Ministry of Logistics.
Ministry logistics.
But yes,
Yeah.
answer your
So
deep
as
question.
my yeah, I'm gonna have to focus on this. So as far as it went, my style of building actually, how do I say this? It didn't. improve massively whilst I was building Imperia, because what I feel like is I learned some very, very specific ways of building while I was making Imperia, because it was just brutalism, and we threw in a couple other styles, but for the 98% of it, it was brutalism. So that meant that I was very focused on one style, and brutalism doesn't really leave room for many other details. But the one area I would say I did improve on while I was making an Imperia was my shaping. And obviously, you're always going to improve just naturally over time. The more you build, the more things you'll just begin to notice. And that's not something I can specifically lay out. But the shaping of my builds, I think you can definitely see a progress there. So let's go over to the hospital, which a lot of people tell me they really like. But personally, myself, I didn't like the shape of it. So, and this is quite a nice shape. So I don't, you might be wondering what I mean. These two buildings were the original shape of the hospital when I built it, and this area was completely flat out the front, which I think attributes to the bad shape. What Manhattan did, and he helped me with the shape, and my personal reason why the hospital actually looks good is because Manhattan added this building on at the back, and he added, I think, some of the buildings down here too. And my personal opinion, Manhattan is incredible at shaping things. He builds boats and things, and boat like builds, which I think is
Pretty
attributes
sure
to his
this one
really
day
amazing
is so
shaping.
fucking good.
Yeah, really cool. But yeah, I attribute the hospital's actually good shape to Manhattan, and from this, I then started to learn about better shaping. These buildings down here too, they didn't have great shaping at first, didn't like them. Elanudo worked with them, went back and redid those. But yeah, my shaping really improved when I was making this building in the center, and some of the buildings just naturally dotted around. Like, this is an example of a building with a bad shape that I made. It doesn't really have any, like, it's not an interesting structure to it. It's very, very square. But I feel like by making all those mistakes constantly on this map, coming out of Imperia, those are the things I really wanted to improve on, and it caused me to learn a lot more about shaping my builds. And it also helped me, especially detail-wise, to learn how to not make messy details. So you can have an area with a lot of detail without it being messy. So how I explain this is, this could be, this, in my opinion, is considered like a messy detail. That type of layout. But then what a good detail would look like is using like what I call clumping and texturing. You can use it the same as detail, and having a lot of details in one place like this, and then over here you have some more, and it helps give your eyes points to focus on, but has enough dead space in between that your eyes can naturally just watch a subject and see the whole thing as its like big picture. I think that's the right word I'm using, and I think I learned a lot of that too. When you look at Imperial, because I can show you some of my earlier details compared to my later ones, I think. So, for example, did it like the top of this tower here? These details are all naturally spaced out, right? And they're they're quite nicely spaced out too. But if I were to run over to the hospital again, it's one of it is the first interior I built on Imperia, because the hospital was my first build. And at the time, I think you said you liked it, Cora, but you said it very different to your style. It's this room here.
Oh
Everything's
yeah.
really just like everywhere.
I changed my opinion on this. I actually
I
decided
don't like it.
I don't like it either. I ended up
Yeah.
actually like talking bad about it not too long ago, because I realized the big difference between like your interior and my interior design, especially early in the hospital, really, was that when I built an interior, I built it with a purpose. Do you remember when I told you very specifically that when you build an interior, you build a computer, it has to someone has to look at it and be able to think, oh, that's a computer, right? Or someone has to be able to look at something and it needs to click what it is, right? And then for this room,
Yeah.
it was hard to tell what the hell I'm looking at in here. So it was just kind of like, huh? It's like the main thing, because it was messy rather than like organized.
Yeah, no, I do know what you mean by that.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, this compared to my later designs, especially ones that I do in buildings now, my details are a lot more, say, well designed. They have a good, you get a good idea of what my details are now. Well, in the past they were very messy. I'll see if I can get, actually no, if you guys are here, you might have watched my latest video where I built a train. If you look on the details on the outside of that, you got a very good idea of what they are, what they do, where they placed, and just specifically they look nicer
I
than the
can
details in that room there.
I can show you like a contrasting. I can show you like a good contrast. Like you saw that room with like the messy details, but in the same building, like the hospital, right? One of my other designs. Let me. There are definitely things I could improve with the hospital, but like this room, right? TP to me, Brittany. This room, you could instantly tell what this was. Like you could look at it and be like, oh, okay, right? And I didn't
There's a
give it,
frog.
huh?
That's good. That's good.
Um, but you
It's a
could tell.
car.
Oh,
I'm
that
joking. Okay,
fucking is.
continue.
You can instantly tell this is an MRI machine, right? And like it doesn't have a lot. This room itself is very plain, doesn't have a lot of detail, but because it has a very specific purpose to it, you look at it and like, oh, okay, because like it's an MRI
Hmm,
machine and building like a bunch of pipes and like steampunk and sciencey looking things isn't just gonna work when all you really need is this machine and it tells enough of like a story of what it is and what it's doing here on its own.
yeah,
Um, I do want to answer finish your thing, and I'm going to answer some questions very quickly because I have some people
yeah.
asking some questions.
I have someone asking me a question. Uh, what was the first block I placed in Imperia? Let me show you. That the block that stayed. The first block I placed in Imperia was on like a wall thing that was actually used for a texture, which I then deleted. The first block was, I think, here because we were working on this pathway, and
Oh
the
my
paths were the
god!
first thing we put down. So
Yeah,
this block here, one of these blocks was the first one I placed. I think it might have been this one, but yeah, that
I,
stayed. It was one of these paths. I'm like 95% sure.
I think I'll go over the first block I placed. Let me try to find it. First block I placed. Most of this area was rebuilt. What wasn't rebuilt? Trying to think. That was later down the line. Shit, I actually rebuilt. Fuck them. Um, First block I placed, and I think is still here on this map, is I think it's this iron door. Specifically, this iron door is the first block that I placed that's on the map. I would design like 5 different iterations of like office spaces that would occupy this northern, like this upper industrial section. And then I rebuilt, this constantly got rebuilt, but the one that stayed, the thing that stayed was this iron door. Throughout the entire time, this entrance that I built with this iron door just stayed. Okay. Just gonna quickly answer some other questions. Hello, Kiki, welcome.
Being caught in a crash loop again. Would you be able to
Oh,
do the thing you did before?
oh, sure. Okay. I will do that right quickly.
Thank you.
Answering the question. What was that question? What would do you think the increased structure? Do you think the increased structure does both narrative and those made it more fun? I think at 2.7, I had a lot more fun than 2.5. But I know that a lot of other players had a lot of difficulty and enjoy didn't enjoy 2 points, didn't enjoy it that much. Um because from it was for a lot of people, if you didn't have a really big role creatively within the server, you could have a lot of like a lot of people couldn't do a lot of things they liked because they were being made to do like jobs like war duty or like as a civilian you'd be stuck in a district and you would have to like you would have to like do like district things, for example, right? um But for me personally, I had a lot of fun, and I personally think 2.7 is much better than 2.5. Okay, let's see other questions. Is this map for another civilization video? Yes, this is for Issues 2.7 video. The map isn't out, but so the video isn't out, but Issues making the video right now. Me and Brady were some of the main designers for the map, and we're just going over like what we did. Were you at Phoenix Machines? Yes, I was very aware at Phoenix Machines. My position in the government was so high that I outranked the Vice President Spoot. Spoot could not physically tell me what to do. Like, if Spoot during the event told me, hey, do this, Caroline, I could tell him no. And he couldn't lift a finger. The only person that I answered to during the entire event was Solev, the president himself. And so I knew pretty much every state secret there was to know. There was not a secret, not a plot, not a single thing in the government, in the entirety of the nation I was not aware of. Because it was my job to know, and it was my job to report it to Solev, and it was my job to execute his will, which often meant executing rebels. Not a peacekeeper who was really rebellious, made to do some jobs, and I knew about his daughter. Yes, his daughter, his story of his daughter and his son. It's something that I'm aware of. I actually am also one of the only people, if not the only person, that knows Solev's family or Solev's like character lore from before season 2.7, right? And I'm gonna say it on stream just a little bit. Roughly speaking, Imperia before it became a country, it was a pharmaceuticals company. And Solev's parents were pharmaceuticals magnates who were trying to find the best, like who were trying to cure mortality, who were trying to find immortality and cure like aging for the sake of, for the sake of making a lot of money, right? Or for the sake of, for the sake of, for the sake of humanity, they were pharmaceutical company trying to cure mortality, right? And Imperia ended up becoming as it was because they needed test subjects for it, right? But they weren't gonna murder people to gain test subjects. They weren't gonna kill people and use their corpses. They would just put people in like districts, and then they would revoke the law, aka purges, and then people would kill each other because people are people. And then they would use those corpses of like people that died to go and like find out how to make mortality a thing, right? That was why Imperial found it. Yeah,
If only they knew
that
about the
was the
respawn
that was
button.
the true law of Imperia. It is the true law of Imperia. Sorry, what do you say, really?
I said, if only they knew about the respawn button. Did you know
Yeah.
Did you know when I made the spawn area for Imperial, I made everybody spawn on an Among Us?
Oh my god, really?
Teleport to me.
Oh my god, really? Why? To be fair, I'm not.
I forgot I did it, honestly, but yeah,
I'm not that
there we
much
go.
better. I added in actual rig walls, and I added in like a rubber room reference, random rubber room reference into the map. So I'm really not that much better.
Yeah.
Um.
There are a couple Easter eggs on this front. Did I tell? I probably did.
Oh
There's,
yeah,
you got
don't
K for
mistakes.
Koro down here,
Oh,
Crown for Elanulo, M for Manhattan, my mustache, Among Us, AL is here somewhere. Oh, yeah,
where's the
AL
K?
here,
I didn't see it. Oh wait.
K here. It's kind of I've tried blending them into the texture so people wouldn't
Okay.
notice, but
Oh, Langley
yeah,
Crown. Oh,
yeah,
I see it. Oh my god, that's kind of fun.
yeah. Heavy the head. Right, cool.
M for
How do we get
Langley
back?
Crown. Oh, this way. Okay. Um. But yeah, now everyone's learned a bit more about Imperial Lore. There is a lot more than I haven't said. I'm not going to share all of it. Because that's a lot of stuff
Yeah,
I'm going to touch on my video. If I make a video, touch on. Because
we would
I
be
have
here
actually had
months
like
if we talked
VCs
about
with
all of it.
Solif. I would like discuss with him exactly what the official lore is. What
Yep.
do you think? What do you think could have prevented the fall of Imperia? I'm sorry, we're getting pulled off topic. I'm sorry, really. What could have prevented the fall of Imperia? Oh boy, that is. I think what could have prevented the fall of Imperia? Honestly, admin intervention. Because let me put it like this: the jungle district, right? The jungle district was actually loyal to Imperia all the way until the final day, right? But Ish forcefully retconned the jungle district to rebel because otherwise Imperia was just gonna win the war. Straight up. Imperia had to fight everyone in order to lose. Because the actual KD ratio at the end of the thing was at the final battle, I think it was like 70 government deaths in exchange for about 400 rebels. So the Imperia was very powerful. It was not going to fall. It never was going to fall. But Ish forced us to lose because obviously it's bad optics for the hyper evil people who did genocides and secret police stuff to win. So we were meant to lose. We were meant to lose. But without would it have survived? Yeah, absolutely. If the jungle district stayed loyal, it would have survived. Completely. Jungle district was an extra 200 people that fought against us. Think about how many kills we got, right? And if we had an extra 200 extra soldiers, it would just, even just the jungle district, even staying neutral, we would have obliterated the other two districts. Like, just for reference, in the Black Brigade, right? This was the paramilitary that I ran. There were 40 people, right? By the end of the battle, over half of us survived. Half of us survived the final battle. And we went on to continue killing rebels. We killed like a bunch of more people even after. So the government, even as like paramilitary groups, I remember like these paramilitary groups, like they just had plain diamond. They weren't like given like any special gear, right? They just had plain diamond. These guys, because of the organization, were just able to survive and able to thrive. There was nothing the rebels could have done other than just overwhelm with sheer numbers. We all wanted to see the bad guys win. I wanted to see Imperia win, but you know, it was not to be. Anyway, let's go back to building. Yeah. Oh wait, there's a lot of hello Blue New, hello Group New, hello. Sorry, there's a lot of people. Oh my god, there's a lot of people chatting. Oh god. Your characters are good. Thank you so much. Hello, Rodrax. Hello, Blue New. We'll let the Imperial Guards go fully on defensive. Yeah, that is true. Actually, the Imperial Guards were meant to. We were only allowed to attack one of enemy base, right? In fact, we knew every single enemy rebel base. The intelligence was so good that we knew the coordinates of every single rebel before the battle. We could have killed them all in their separate camps, but Ish told us we could only kill one camp. And even when we did attack, we attacked the one that Spood was in. The admins made us wait for an extra 5 minutes to let Spood escape, and only then we could kill everyone. We could only kill people after Spood had left, because he had bot armor. So again, like, plot armor saved the rebels. They would not have won otherwise. Okay. More training would have been good. We even get around 6. What? Maybe. Okay. Sorry, Breedley, are you alive?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at myself.
Whoa, you like the
I
moustache that
kind
much,
of,
don't you?
yeah, that's beautiful, wonderful. I like looking at myself. It's what I spend most of my days doing.
Oh my god. Well,
Yeah, you're wonderful.
I
Yeah.
would say something, but I can't say that on stream.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
You don't want to know what I was gonna say.
Okay. I'm glad. Yeah.
Do you want to do
As far as that
the...
goes.
Sorry, continue?
Oh no, you speak. I don't know what else I'd speak about.
Oh, really? There's no more? I mean, you did build more. Do you want to show off Phoenix Project?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just a little exhausted from speaking.
Are you tired? I mean, you don't have to stay if you don't want to. I can just continue yapping. I don't wanna keep you here. It's okay. We'll do whatever you feel like, alright?
I kind of want to do Hypixel.
No.
That you sound pained.
Man, this is supposed to be an Imperial tour.
My streams often go in a million places. Okay, what else do you want to speak about? What else do you want to speak
I
about?
mean, I was gonna tour like Phoenix Project and like Ministry of Health, and, like all the other builds.
Oh, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Oh, we can't do Phoenix, but we can do normal Ministry of Health. To be fair, my
Yeah.
if not, then it's fine. Maybe we might play.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do want to be careful about what we show because there were specific rules to it, and I'm trying to remember all
to
of
be
them. I
fair,
know one of them
all
was
my
like
VOD
more
footage is
relevant
public,
stuff.
so like everyone can see like the
Yeah,
basically everyone, a lot of people, anyone who watched my POVs saw like the full like government POV pretty much. They didn't see
yeah,
much
yeah.
Ministry of Health because I didn't need to enter Ministry of Health. I had an agent who did the Ministry of Health stuff for me.
Mm, yeah.
Okay, that's fair then. Do you? Okay, then we can. What do I do then? Um,
Good.
so people want to
Do
see
you
the
want me
other districts
only?
actually. You want to go to the other districts
Uh,
then?
do you guys want to see the jungle district?
Okay, let's go Jungle District then.
I don't have the chords, so I'll let you find it.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I want to see absolute jungle. Yeah,
Ew,
jungle.
ew, ew.
For someone who was talking about how useful the jungle district were earlier, you seem very against absolute jungle. I mean, my child really, since I had such a hand in making it. Jungle was me. I am jungle.
Jungle. I actually did most of the walls for Jungle District. To be fair, you designed the walls and I just did template for the walls. But okay, we're at Jungle District. Let's go.
Can you reset my game again? I think it's a specific area of the capital that crashes me.
Oh wait,
Because
get back
yeah.
on.
Okay, I'll try. Have you something the underground of the jungle district? The heart icon. Pom pom. I have seen. I think I have seen the underground. It's the tunnels that the players made, right? That's what you mean? I have seen parts of it. If that's what you're asking about.
Parts of what?
Let me see if I crash again. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely a part of the capital that crashes me.
Oh my god. Okay, then 1 second. Ay. Why is this so broken?
Somebody said earlier the Ministry of Truth was redacting my screen, my stream. That's why I kept crashing. Because it always just goes to a black screen whenever I crash. It's like,
To be
yeah,
fair,
I'm being redacted.
you are one of the rebels. You know, it's understandable. They'd have to redact you and your rebel
Yeah.
scumminess. Yeah. Okay, I'll TP you over to me. Nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Nothing. The district where nothing ever happened. Genuinely, I remember
Oh my goodness.
Tyrannical during the event got like really angry and got furious at the fact that there was how do I put it? The fact that there was people in the jungle district that were actually doing nothing. He was raging and like frothing him at the mouth, at his mouth in my DMs, like saying like I hate. He got on telling me how much he hated jungle. Genuinely, and he
Oh wow.
despised the jungle district.
We love the jungle district. They just chill. The only time I came here in the event, I stood right there, right here, as about to leave, and somebody walks up to me and says, Breadley, someone's trying to kill you, and then then the game ended. And I was like, what? And I immediately darted for the boats because I had no idea who was coming after me. I still don't know who wanted to kill me, but apparently someone did.
That's very funny.
Which is fun, yeah.
My only time going to this district was to aura farm on people. I went over there, did
Did you
home
know?
inspections, and I did like SWAT raids on people's houses and destroyed contraband and ore found, giving people
Oh
like
my
solar
goodness.
portraits and like imperial flags for free. If I thought they were cool enough, I thought they were loyal enough. But anyway, you want to talk about Jungle District?
Jungle District is cool, yeah. I like the paths at the front. I saw the. Do you want to know something funny, actually?
Oh,
Um, I don't know if it was Jungle. Which district was Pro Gamer Dude at? He was Desert, right?
desert. Yeah, desert is my
Yeah,
favorite district.
yeah. When I went to Desert in the event, it's actually kind of fun. I was with Gangster Ant, uh, Koro.
Because I know Gangsta
I'm
and
guessing you know. Yeah, okay, cool. Me and Gangster Ant were working together like buddy cops throughout the whole event, and that was very fun until I betrayed Imperia. Um,
mm,
so me and Gangster Ant went to the desert district, and we basically he was Pro Gaming Dude was like locked up underground, and we just started like interrogating him just like because it was funny, and I just remember just being like an absolute pain during the interrogation because I would just twist everything he said, which was still like hilarious. But while I was going through all the districts, all I ever did was twist people's words, and then I would always seem like I was threatening them, and I'm guessing that's why people wanted to kill me in the end. Because it was the slimes specifically. I just walked up to the
oh yeah, they hated me because I
yeah, and I
executed Pro.
oh my god,
I
you killed Pro Gamer Dude. Okay, no, I was
executed him.
okay. That was basically right after I left the capital, like while I was walking out of it, because I was with the people who got Pro Gamer Dude with them, right? And we were
Mm-hmm.
walking, and they got Pro Gamer Dude outside the capital. I knew that I couldn't really open the fences and gates and make it seem natural, so I didn't really know what to do. Because we were doing it naturally, I just walked outside the capital and said, "I've been given extra orders to do something outside the capital." Everyone, okay, and I just walked away, and nobody cared. And I was like, "Oh, I thought people would care less." But then immediately as I was walking away, Pro Gaming Dude, who had just been taken inside, just said, "Pro Gaming Dude died," and I was like, "Oh, I don't know what happened there."
Smiling emoji.
Um,
Yeah, that was me. I killed Pro Gamer Dude. I executed him
what?
under
Why?
Solev's orders. He ordered me to.
Okay,
Solev told me to kill him. He was like, he went up to me and said, Caroline, uh, uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
eliminate Pro Gamer Dude for me. I was like, okay. And I captured him and I
Yeah,
just
no, he was
obliterated
he
him.
was he was rebellious, I
It
believe.
was indeed.
Because when I was with Solev on his guard, I don't know why he put me on his guard, but he did. Um I heard Pro Gamer Dude just like talking about what's it called? I heard him saying something rebellious or whatever, and I just kept my mouth shut because by that point I was a spy for Spood. And I was just trying to spy on Solev. I didn't get much, honestly.
Oh
I just
yeah,
wanted to leave the
because
capital.
I kind of knew that you were a spy. We knew everyone. We knew all the Shroot spies. There was not a single Shroot spy that like remained hidden.
I don't think. How did you know? I mean, I hadn't met with Spood. I'd only messaged him on Discord.
You were being watched.
I hadn't actually said anything either.
You were being watched.
Watched. So people were hacking my Discord messages?
No, but we
Tell
were
me
watching
how.
you.
What did I do?
Uh oh no, we just basically it was just a case of you. How do I put it? We made a list of people who we thought were loyal or not loyal, and if we didn't have anything that definitively proved your loyalty, you were therefore considered disloyal and watched.
Okay.
So yes,
So
you were watched.
how,
You were watched.
how could you definitely prove my loyalty?
There were a few ways.
That's not an argument. Like,
It would
can you give me an
you
example? Give
would
me an
have to
example.
get a son who had their loyalty proved was Elanio, for example. Elanio was on my shit list. I actually had a kill ticket on him. I was gonna kill him, right? I
Why?
was going to get him out, get rid of him, full Silev. But then I decided he was loyal, and the reason why it was proved that he was loyal was because I found out that a lot of things that were being said about him was lies, and he helped me arrest Sid's Creek and like get rid of Sid's Creek.
Okay.
And therefore, I considered him a loyalist because I knew if you my game crashed again. Lovely. I knew that if he was a rebel, he would not have touched Sid's Creek, and he would not have let me get rid of Sid's Creek. But he let me. In fact, he encouraged it. So from then on, I decided he was no longer on my. From then on, he was no longer on my shit list. You had to do
Okay.
something like that to get off my shit list. Basically, shit in general. It's not my shit list, but a shit list of like Solev and the Solevites in general.
Wasn't that like like most of the server then? Because like it's pretty hard to prove
Yeah,
you're loyal to Imperial.
yeah.
I mean, I at first I was very loyal to Imperial. To be honest, I made a lot.
The thing
Like the
is,
whole fish rabies thing in the jungle, that was me,
the thing is,
which I
right?
still think was funny.
The thing is, right? We did watch everyone. We were very paranoid. We trusted absolutely no one. You were the enemy unless you were proven to be a friend. Under all
Okay.
circumstances, without exception. Therefore, if we were determined to be loyal, we let you like get off our. We stopped watching you basically. And the
Yes,
more
Phoenix. I started fish rabies.
the more things you did, the more like things that you did that were high attention, like fish rabies, the more likely you were to get on like our super shit list, our kill list, basically. Our
What was
disappear
wrong with
list.
fish rabies?
It was not sanctioned by Solev.
I mean, it was funny.
Oh, I know,
and it was
but
anti-citizen.
it doesn't matter with actually that's doing something anti-citizen is anti-imperial because at the end of the day, they are still our citizens, right? We're not meant to
Keep them
antagonize
scared,
them.
though.
No, antagonizing them makes them more likely to rebel, which in the end hurts the Imperial state. Therefore, you conducted unauthorized rebellious
Wait,
activity.
Alt, actually. Alt accepted it. That was it.
Alt was not a Solevite.
Boom. Pardon?
Alt was not a Solevite. She was not on a shit list, but we wouldn't let, she wasn't authorized for stuff like that. Well, she was.
Ministry of Truth.
I know she was. Okay, it's how do I put it? When the Alt's operations were on a different operational scope to Solev's operations, right? Which meant that unless Alt told us that you were doing something, right, then we considered it to be like rebellious or like unauthorized. Because Alt did tell Ministry of Truth people to do certain things, and she would tell us that these like truthlings were doing these things over there. And we would be like, okay, cool. But if we were not informed, then we would like consider it rebellious.
Confusing.
Smiling emoji. Didn't matter who authorized it. It had to be sent through the right channels. Oh yeah, we were gonna disappear 40 on day 3. Some people are asking questions. We were gonna disappear 40 on day 3 because 40 on day 3 had a kind of the reason he killed Friday Pilot was basically like, you kill Friday Pilot or you're disloyal. And he knew that if he didn't kill Friday Pilot, we would have killed him instead. So he had to get rid of Friday Pilot. But yeah, that was the Fortsy disappearing thing. He was smart enough to realize the correct move, which was to
Prevent that.
kill one of his own, which he really hated doing, but you know.
Phoenix, you've been watching my channel for a while. I'm very clearly evil. Sorry.
Will Solevites all assigned to a specific district, a place to work? No. Initially, no. Later on, yes. Initially, we were all assigned to do rough operations, like wherever. But after like there was some overlapping things, and we accidentally stepped on each other's toes. Like I stepped on Tyrannical's toes by accident, and he did the same to me. We decided to assign districts. I took desert. Tyrannical took. Tyrannical would then take jungle. Quip was health, and then Dormat never got on, and Maya was too busy with admin stuff. So basically, it was just me and Tyrannical with like our sub agents, like our people who people that worked for us, plus Quip, who was just our liaison in the Ministry of Health. All of that to live one more day. Yes, exactly, Blue. You know, we traumatized everyone. You know, I mean, that one extra day gave him the opportunity to cause a lot of difficulty for Imperia. I'm trying to go through questions. There are so many questions. I love fish rabies. Not really. And painting server in case it seems like they'll smart. Yeah. Yeah. There were a lot of questions. Who was assigned to Snow District? No one, because we deemed it a lost cause even before the event started. It was always considered a lost cause. The idea of snow was just to get rid of as many people as we could. We wanted to cripple Snow as hard as we could. Because we knew they were going to rebel, no matter what, because they had access to diamonds. I think so, yeah. I think a lot of government people like acted capriciously and specifically decided to act like assholes in order to get people to be mad and then to get them to rebel. But like we hadn't even done like the actual things that we were gonna do that were like supposed to be super evil. There were a lot of things that we were gonna do that were way more evil that we never ended up doing. There were a lot of things that we never like we could there were things that we were planning that never got carried out that were gonna be 10 times worse. Like we never like the people that got revived, we were gonna use them to like torment the people still alive. And like we were gonna brainwash people who were revived into basically like and sending them back with like full of Imperia propaganda and convincing everyone to be loyal to Imperia. For example, their relatives would basically just get like brainwashed completely by us. That was like one of the evil things we could have done, but we never ended up doing because we just got rebelled against too quickly. Do you have a build question about the walls? I'm gonna let inner walls like an inner wall.
Okay, Phoenix.
And sewers. So the lack of inner walls on the Snow District was simply because it was too fucking difficult to place. It was too difficult. The Snow District was too wonky for us to place inner walls. The sewers were on purpose as well. We had redesigned some things in order to make it easier for the rebels to like do rebel stuff. Like this whole sewer thing here was designed. It was designed for the sole purpose of letting rebels sneak into the capital and letting people sneak out of the capital undetected. That was the whole point. We designed it so like it could be done like that. Oh, hello, Mev. Welcome, welcome. We're doing some 2.7 yap. Mountain terrain does suck to build on it, it's true. Breedley.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to talk some other builds? Do you want to talk about do we want to glaze Manhattan? Thank you, Breedley. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do you want to talk about Manhattan's lovely little place, or do you want to save it for another time? Because I can I don't know. What do you want to do, Breedley?
I wanna I
You
don't know.
still want a
I don't
Hypixel?
know. Yes, I did. I was about to say Hypixel again.
I hate Hypixel, but okay.
You do?
Yes.
Ah, that's surprising.
Okay. I'm gonna ask
Hypixel?
I'm gonna ask the rest of my chat though if they wanna hang around for Hypixel. What are you guys feeling? Are you guys interested in a bit of Hypixel gaming? For like 10 minutes? 20 minutes? Is that a district admins? Distant Horizons, yes, I'm using Distant Horizons Myth, that is true.
She's just got a really good PC and she can render it all in at once. That's what's actually happening. She just doesn't want to give it away.
Uh-huh. Okay, I was trying inside the admin building. Did you build any of the admin building interior? I don't know if you did. I'm not leaving anyone help me. I'm just asking if we should go. If you guys are okay with me going to Hypixel, but really come here.
Me?
Didn't you
What,
build the
me? What's going
exterior
on?
for the capital, for the admin building for the districts?
These?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Someone else built it. I just textured it and like detailed it.
Oh,
So yeah, that was me.
that was you. Have anything you want to talk about that? Otherwise, I'll go and talk about this.
I'm not. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can talk about, to be honest. It looks like it's been changed a bit here, at least. But yeah,
Yeah, I think
most
I
of this
changed.
was lots of other people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
which is
think
no worries.
I think this building was
A
actually
little
worked
bit
on
of
by like
happiness.
almost everyone. Like I think Al contributed, I contributed, you contributed, Manhattan contributed, Elangno contributed. You know, we all
Yeah.
like added our own little touches, right?
Did did Al work on any? Thing is, Al worked on a lot in the server, but I feel like he did a lot of like touch-ups and like I
Yeah,
don't think he
he
ever
did.
worked on one specific
No, he
building, did
did.
he?
He did. He did. Remember? Do you know the Cyberpunk halls? The two Cyberpunk places?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those places. Those are
They
so cool.
they are awesome.
Dude, let's
I
show
mean, like
them.
he
Sorry,
did
continue.
he do any exterior like big buildings like on the
No.
outside?
To be fair, I didn't do
No.
any exterior either. Actually no, that's a lie. I physically built the district walls. Like I did all the world edit to make the district walls a thing. Specifically for
Yeah.
jungle and desert. That was the main exterior I would do. Okay. So there are two cyberpunk areas. I have to turn on shaders for this. I will definitely crash because my game is killing itself. But I'm sure it's to you because it's so sure it's to you because it's so good.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think that might be in the area that crashed my game, so I might not teleport to you.
That's very fair.
I'm gonna load up Hypixel now, so you're gonna see a black screen for just a minute, guys. Uh, there you go. Let me get onto my actual Minecraft version that I use.
I mean, I might just continue my 2.7, yeah, because there's a lot of people who wanna like ask more.
Yeah. Okay, I might just play Hypixel in the background for a bit then.
You wanna
Yeah, I
make
mean, this is 2.7, the issue state, what's more commonly known as the purge. We and I with other people helped build it, and my game's broken. Why are you doing this to me?
today's not a tech day. Okay, I'm gonna tell them my shaders for this. So when this is the cyberpunk area that Al built, it's incredibly good. My favorite place is my donut shop. Oh, that's sweet. It's a little place. Breedley built my donut shop actually.
Yeah, I built most of the shops, I think.
Yeah, I actually didn't build many shops myself. I didn't enjoy them very much. But this is one of the cyberpunk places that Al built. This place is so cool, especially with shaders. Like it's all facading, but it's really good facading. And like it's purely decorative. There's nothing here but decoration. But decorate, you can see like Al's head right there. That's him. He put his own face there. I ended up adding like a Toho reference. Patrolly library is like a Toho video game, so the Patrolly plushie up there. I built like a video game reference into this, but this is one of the things. It even comes with vending machines as well. And it's awesome. It is awesome. There was another build this was one of the last builds added to the map. I need to find it. I think it's behind this building. Yeah, it's behind this building. It does look very cyberpunk, yeah.
This isn't my skin.
It's a number thing. It's a tradition. Season 1 is traditional Civ, right? Season 1.5 is Civ with a twist. Season 1.7 is like Civ with like structure, like a lore background, and like it's always the same. Like 2, 2.5, 2.7 is the same. Same thing will happen for 3, 3.5, and 3.7. I got an ad. Oh, my condolences. I haven't showed the torture chamber yet, but it's a funny place. Okay, now I need to show the other cyberpunk place, which I think is over here, right? Is it over here? It's on the other side. Maybe it's the other side. I think it's the other side. I got lost in my own city. Akilon was 1. Was season 2 was open ended. Yeah. Okay. So this is the other
Hey, Steve.
cyberpunk
Hey,
area.
Nicholas.
the black market, right? And in this place, you could see like a lot. There's again a lot more markets, a lot more like little details that were just fantastic. And it's I'll build all of these places on its own pretty much. And it's like it's really good. It's some of my favorite places in the build in the map, but it's so hidden. It's really hard to find because the entrances are all hidden, or they just like they're tucked away into little corners, and they have little references like, yeah, Hanako Hotel, you know, a reference to the actual Cyberpunk games. You know, I think there's more. There's another wall. Uh, do, do, do. Adam Smasher's Armory. Again, another Cyberpunk reference. Yeah, the Black Market Clinic. Again, it's all very cyberpunky. It's all, you know, Pan Am surplus. You know, again, cyberpunk. Yes, it is a punishment water. You got punished. Okay. Torture chamber. Really, you wanna volunteer yourself to jump in the torture chamber?
I'm not on the server anymore. I'm doing parkour drawers.
Hardcore. That's very fair. That is very fair. Okay.
I like parkour. It's fun. I also know how to cheat it. Which is
Yeah,
good.
almost no one saw that place. It's a massive shame. It's really a massive shame it was never shown. But I think at that point we built it for fun. Like it was just like an extra thing that was fun.
Yeah, a lot of it was like just genuine, just fun in the end. Because like thinking back, I'm trying to think of what areas we expected to be shown. Honestly, are you talking about like the? I'm trying to remember what area you're talking about. I think I'm just going insane. Maybe you should just continue talking because I can't remember what I'm talking about.
Okay. Okay. Okay, but here's the torture chamber. The lovely chamber. So we're gonna turn on the where is the lighting? Alright, there is no lighting. So torture chamber. It came with a lot of special items, you know, lava, water buckets, puffer fishes, you know, healing potions, you know. And then we have if you have epilepsy, this is your warning. This is an epilepsy machine. So like I'll tell you when it's no longer epilepsy coded. So
Why did
this
we
is your
build that?
warning. Because I want to torture people. Now it's turning on now, so you know. Now you can see it's
Crazy.
a torture chamber. You know, flashing lights, loud noises, piston pushing, you know. And then we would like push this piston here and like close on people's faces and torture them. I actually used this chamber on someone, right? And someone genuinely got tortured in this chamber. And then, you know,
That's
we got an
fun.
epilepsy reset thing. But yeah, torture chamber. It was actually used. I used it in game against Sitz Creek. Very funnily enough. And I would execute him.
What's its Creek?
This is rewards now. The piston machine, yeah. It does make the city seem more alive to have more people. Anyway, the epilepsy is off, so you guys, if you have epilepsy, you can come back on.
You can open your eyes now.
Horse ASMR from the prisoner man? What the fuck? That is insane.
Oh boy, it's too good.
Epilepsy versus dignified torture? I find that is insane. I love that. Okay. Yes, torturing people with horse noises. I'm gonna try the little donut thing that Breedley built. So Breedley would build a shop for everyone, like a shop for like people like in the staff teams, right? Caroline's delicious dictatorial donuts was my little shop, and Breedley built the entire thing. The only thing I would change is that I would change the names of the donuts, so I made them actual donuts, and I made them German donuts. So you have der Berliner, der Krapfen, der Schmapzelbach, das Quäkbrötchen, die Fastnacht und der Pfannkuchen. And it even came with a little secret entrance. Because of course it did. Wait, wrong barrel. Is it this barrel? Yes, this barrel. Yeah. Secret entrance. And let me just find the button. Secret exit. Because of course. There has to be a secret thing everywhere. Hmm? You know about beans? 69 script in bed. Oh! The was world watching pro and talking about it on a Discord stage. A lot of people thought the bells were a prison alarm, but it was actually a torture room. Yeah, it was my torture room. Yeah. Of course it's a bunker. Always a bunker. It is always a bunker. Now, what I will say though is stream has been going on for 2 hours, and I am both hungry, thirsty, and a little bit tired. Hello, some random guy. What is going construction 40 still can't pull off? Hey, 4C did well. 4C did well. I think 4C did excellent in 2.7. I think his plot was phenomenal, and he did actually really screw me. Like he pulled off a lot of moves, and he actually outmaneuvered Solev quite significantly. There was a time in 2.7 where Solev would go and basically 40, for example, he pulled off there was a mass escape attempt happening, and he let the mass escape attempt leak, and then he specifically got them to post fake coordinates, right? And he made like a fake Discord with like a bunch of fake coordinates and a bunch of fake rebels in order to trick me. In order to trick me into going into a wild goose chase, and it worked. And I ended up getting into a wild goose chase against a bunch of rebels, right? That were escaping, and they escaped through different routes. So 40 actually played it really well during the event. It was one of multiple mass desert escapes, but that was one of them. It was the one where on the same day 40 died. He did that, yeah. But I would also get him another move. Another way is he secretly designated Zin to be the leader of the rebels after the desert district collapsed. After he died, he specifically designated Zin to take over all the rebels and lead them to kill Solev. I would realize that and have Zin actually assassinate Zin from Imperial custody to prevent Zin and Forzi from like carrying out a full rebellion. Season 7, if I want to be honest, the worst thing for me was not your death, it was Weedy's death, because I was... Oh, really? How did Weedy die? Yeah. Zin was leading the desert rebels. I figured that out, and I just blew her brains out. I just took her out back and killed her. He committed suicide because he didn't get to kill Saps. Oh my god. Oh, really? Oh my god, that's kind of funny. That is funny. Why did Weedy die? Weedy was supposed to be one of my correspondents for the Snow District. It pissed me the hell off when he died. I was like, oh, because he was going to be one of my assets, and he just killed himself.
Cool. Okay, yeah, I've ended the stream, by the way.
Oh,
do you
okay.
mind if I go get myself something to eat?
Oh, yeah, I'll be ending stream very soon as well. I'm gonna say goodbye to my people very soon, though. Thank you so much, Breedley, for
Goodbye,
being here.
Koru's chat.
Goodbye.
No worries, have a good night.
Thank you so much, Breedley. Take
Bye-bye.
best of care.
No worries.
Bye-bye.
Always do.
Okay, Breedley is gone, but it's just us. So, I will say I'm tired. I would continue stream for longer, but I can't. What I think about substance execution based. To be fair, substance execution was an absolute, like, it was a fuck up. We were not meant to execute him because we basically just, he was under the rule of like repeat. He was under repeat rule, so he wasn't supposed to get like a major plot thing happening to him, right? Turns out we set up orders execution, he became main plot, and then we were like, oh fuck. And so we decided to go and execute Zekor in order to draw people's attention away from Sap so people would be more focused on Zekor's death than Sap's death. That was why Zekor got executed, just so you know. We planted evidence on him, and then we framed him just so we could cover up our mistake of killing Saps too early. Which is entirely why Zekor died, and he was incredibly salty. Oh, that's kind of funny. He did murder himself accidentally, yeah. Does it make it Solo look weak killing for me a snowball? I don't know why Solo did it, to be fair. I think he just did it because he was like, oh yeah, fuck Saps, let's just kill him. Take care, Pom Pom. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, Saps throws a big one, Zekor's day. Yeah, pretty much. Would have been some kind of nightmare for the Ministry. Yeah, it was not fun for the Ministry of Truth to deal with, like, all that stuff. We did do fake trial. I did do a fake trial. I did it for Pro's execution. Oh no, I actually didn't. I just kind of told him he was guilty and I was executing him. And then I executed him. That was it. In fact, before you go and then ask. You can ask your question. And then I will go. Oh, I'm so tired. So said he didn't want to execute Saps. Luke suggested he didn't want it. Being weak. Oh, okay. That's fair. Okay. I have a question for everyone watching. I want to ask. Press two questions. Type 1 if you want to see me do another season 2.7 lore stream. Press 2 if you'd rather me do something else. Or like type in 2 because I want to find out. 1, okay. It's been an interesting stream. Thanks for showcasing how to build a wind. No worries, thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Sin. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you for being here though, Walter. 1 and 2, whatever suits you fancy, fair enough. 1, okay then. Okay, I guess I will do more 2.7 lore streams in the future. I'll add it to the schedule. Oh, okay, wait. Sin did a fun fact redeem. Okay, what's a fun fact? Since we're here? What's a little fun fact? Oh god. Okay, I need to think. Oh god, I'm bad at fun facts. I'm very bad at fun facts. Oh, here's a fun fact. Fun fact. There was a time where my father was visiting one of my grandmother's home in China, in Yunnan, and he went to a tavern, right? So, you know, think it's like, you know, it's a hot day in like, you know, in the mountains in China, and you know, you're going to a tavern because you want to drink, you know, you want to relax, right? And you know, you see a bowl of what looks like to be nuts, right? And you go and pick up those nuts and you toss them in your mouth thinking, oh yeah, you know, pretty nice snack. But then they're weirdly crunchy, right? And you're confused. Why are they crunchy? They're not like supposed to taste like this. And so, you know, a little bit confused, you ask the bartender what kind of nuts these are. And the bartender looks at you confused and he's like, those are not nuts. So you ask, what are they? He said, oh, those are roast maggots. So my father accidentally ate a bunch of roast maggots. And yeah, I don't think he's ever seen nuts in the same way ever again. But that is a fun fact. Yeah. Wait. Catgirl Coral canon? No, it's not canon. It's fake. Fake news. Fake news. Never happening. Catgirl Coraline. Never happening. Totally fake. Protein is protein is protein. That is crazy. Wow. Okay, Pom Pom. Wow. Wow. Okay. You know what? You know, maybe Pom Pom really has the grind set on. You know, Sigma grind set. You know, protein is a protein. As long as it helps me gain muscle, then you know. It gains me muscle. Hello, Zray Gamer. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. And thank you for the bits in. No, I'm not lying. It's not canon. Okay. Shit. Shit. I will. Oh man. Maybe one day I will tell you the full story of why I made that skin. And why it's a thing soon. But for now, you'll never find out. Caroline is kind of vampire, like a bad, yeah, bad girl. You know, I'll be a bat. I'll eat people for fun. Oh, thank you so much, Phoenix, for the follow. Lying straight to your face. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. Triple Line has the most aura in Imperial Guard. Yeah, I agree. I think Triple Line was very auraful in the Imperial Guard. I mean, I wasn't an Imperial Guard myself, so yeah, I think he was the most auraful. There was no bet. Okay, I'll check my DMs after. Okay. Would love to eat maggots in Frostpunk? Okay, I didn't... Okay, you guys have interesting diet choices. I would roast your diet choices, but, like, I eat bread. And that's all I eat. I just eat bread. So, you know, I have the opposite of interesting diet choices. I am the most boring person ever. Because to me, some people can hate me for this, some people will roast me for this, but food is means to an end. Cooking is boring, you know, good tasting food is a waste of time. Food is just sustenance that is meant to keep you awake and alive. That is it. Fuck everything else. What, Dr. Breedley, what? Don't know on YouTube you came from Breedley? Oh! I didn't know you did it, so you just came from Breedley. Oh, that's very fair. Well, thank you for being here, Phoenix, regardless. You came from Breedley, that's very fun. I do feel a little bit bad, because Breedley is very cool, and I'm scared that, you know, I'm scared that he didn't get to talk much. I don't know. Breedley is a very sweet person. They're an Imperial High Command that wasn't a celibate. You got along well, like Canary. Ooh. I actually will say just Canary. Like, genuinely, like, I did a lot of stuff with Canary. Me and Canary were actually, like... I consider Canary a wild card for the first half of the event. But, like, unlike Lanilo or Squins, he was never on my shit list, actually. I always regarded him as potentially very loyal. Turns out he was, so me and Canary actually did get along quite well. Oh yeah, you should. I will shout out to Breedley. You guys should check out his videos. He releases really cool YouTube videos, and he's a really talented builder. The guy is amazing, and I love working with him. So if you want to see, like, you know, if you want to, like, he does videos where he shows people how to build, and he shows people, like, his building techniques, right? I will post a link of his YouTube channel into the Twitch chat, just so you guys can see him. Breedley, your hero. This guy, yeah. Go check him out. He's very cool. Go watch him. And he releases quite a lot of videos. You watch his videos about building? You know what? That's very fair. That's a very good thing. That's a very valid thing to do. Wait, you were 165? Should we fancy ever see him in PvP? Yeah, you know, that's very fair. I've actually killed, or had triple killed a few times. I'm not that scared of him. Like, I know how to take down triple. Canary threatened to throw 40 of more. That was a really cool moment. I loved Canary for doing that. I was like, yes, Canary, preach, preach, spit bars. We realized footage of peacekeepers named of the hill and just booking it. That's kind of funny. He axe crit from behind. Didn't know who it was until you rewatch it. Oh, I got axe crit from behind as well, actually, but during the final battle, but I didn't get killed. In fact, I think I did more damage to myself in the final battle of Imperia than other people did to me. Oof. I don't know. I would say Zin, actually. Triple used to be better than Zin, but Zin, I think in recent times, it's gotten better than Triple. From what I know. No, Zin is higher tiered than Triple. From what I'm aware. Zin is higher on the MC tiers leaderboard. Yeah. Zin is like 87 and like Triple is like 150 or something like that. 165, something like that. Yeah, she is now like in the top 100, I'm pretty sure. Zin has been grinding. What's the secret against winning against Triple? Coordination, organization. Pretty much. It's separating him and like basically slamming him out in a group. Like a vault of 2.5, I never recorded my 2.5, unfortunately. If I were to fight Zero Triple, we would hate. That's very fair. That's very fair. We're all to Zin versus Triple. Guess we're gonna go back. We gotta be tactical with Zin. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Zin did Zin things, and like, you know, she is not someone to be associated with nowadays. Hans lost a 1v5 joke. I mean, yeah, but you know, why do a 1v5? You should do a 1v10, and then you'll kill him. Smiling emoji. Oh yeah, she actually. That's not really true. No, she did quite a bit. She actually killed quite a few people, but that was under like the orders of Imperial. Like we ordered her to kill a bunch of people. During like Tyrannical, one of Tyrannical's operations was for her to go out to the slimes and kill a bunch of slime people. I am technically better than sets in PvP. Yeah, Zen is higher than Triple, yeah. Okay, thank you for looking up for me, Blue. Oh, 0 kills? Yeah. She attacked the Slimers all at the behest of Tyrannical, yeah. I really hope it's funny situation with Bunny and Mimi over him not to kill. I'm sure, I mean, he's always partial to a good joke. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna do. Thank you so much everyone for being here. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope to thank you to everyone who subbed and who followed. I really appreciate this. Hopefully for future streams, there are a few things I'm planning. I'm going to try to add BGM to future streams. Just so like you guys don't like listen to that silence and then my voice. Thank you for being here, Phoenix. Oh right, before I go, one last thing. Before I go, I want to dump one last thing. Here is my Discord. If you want to be notified of future streams, you should join a Discord. And then on the Discord, you can go and get pinged for future streams. Maybe interact with the sometimes very interesting community I have over there. But yeah, I'll probably do another tour. To be fair, Walter, like I barely talked about anything. Like when I taught Helmy around the hospital, and I give Helmy like the full hospital tour. That tour took me 2 hours, just on its own, because the hospital has a ridiculous amount of detail in it. Glory to Imperia. And there was a ridiculous amount of detail across the whole map that I could show to people. I just didn't show them all because I didn't want to, I wanted to make sure Brady, had enough chance to talk as well. Glory to Imperia. Alright then. But yes, thank you everyone. I'll see you on Discord and I'll see you in a future stream. Bye!